and good evening, everybody. Welcome back for the CWC qualifier. So from CPL, we do have today a second game. Again, FFA is going against Big Beast. And from what I understand, they already played it first. And we do have 8 autobans that were done. Let me actually see if I can really quickly scroll up so I can see them in order. There we go. We got Cleopatra Egyptian played in the first game. Dido got played in the first game. Eleanor of Aquitaine, England. Jadwiga, Julius Caesar, Kublai Khan, Mongolia, Kinshi Unified, and Robert the Bruce all got banned. Now we are in the second game, and from what I understand, if they do actually get to the third one, it might be a bit of an issue to play this weekend. Let me actually take a look at the game reports here so I can see exactly what happened and show you what happened. Give me a second. So we did have the Big Beast winning at 1092 on the Rich Highlands. It looks like now we did have Eleanor of Aquitaine, Robert the Bruce, Cleopatra Egyptian, and Julius Caesar in the winning team. And we're going to need to see what they're going to do today. They are starting off with the band phase here, and it does seem like we do have the Andies on the left side with the big man, the big beast on the right side. Hello there, everybody. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Munzras, hello there, sir, and welcome. Thank you so much. Also, hello, sir, for picking up the first promotion. Much appreciated, sir. Good evening. And I did see also on YouTube, Never Say Never. Good evening, sir, and welcome. You like how the babies play? Woo? Okay, the big beast, let's see them. Also, Papa's News, good evening, sir, and welcome. And it looks like the little one just, I don't know what she's doing. She wants attention again. Anyway, Hojo Tokimen gonna be picked up by Andies as a ban, and it looks like already Norway got taken out. The map is gonna be tilted access by the looks of it. I did put it on Planet Meow, because, you know, needs to be a little bit funny at least. Let's see, scroll down. This pop. We got a pop. Pop it like I saw. There we go. Beep, beep, boop. And there we go. Okay. Should be fine now. Should be fine now. Yeah. Okay. So, looks like England is going to be one of the next ones. And that's going to be Age of Empire. Going to be taken out by Andies. We do need to see if we're going to have more of these naval powers actually being taken out, and it looks like, yeah, just as I was saying, that Indonesia got taken out by the big beast. Since this is tilted access, I would imagine they will want map control on the seas. There's a lot of sea to go around, and of course multiple continents to actually get to sprawl your empires. We're gonna need to see also if they're gonna pick some damage dealers, because man, oh man, on this map sometimes Macedon, Basil II actually make the game. We do need to see also there we go. The next band's Basil II. Well, just mentioning him got banned, and then Elizabeth I also is gonna be banned on the big beast. Let's see next. What do we have? 2 more bands from each side, and then we're gonna see them starting to pick up civilizations. We got 2 on the side of Andes, 2 on the side of the big man. Portugal has been taken down. And then Spain immediately got taken down by the big beast. Well, we still have Varangian, we still have Ahiram Al-Hassan. They did actually they hovered over Ahiram, but they didn't actually ban him. John Curtin is available, Coupe is available. There are still quite a few of these coastal civilizations that they can pick and enjoy. I would imagine that they're gonna try to take out the highest ones, the ones that, you know, do a little bit too much on the map. A little bit too much. Let's see, what do we have here on the Andes? Hello? Running down the clock, I see. 8 seconds to go. Okay, there we go. Coupe got taken out. It was Coupe. And the last one from the big beast before the picks. Also, Andes are gonna need to set the tone for the game today. What do we have? Anything interesting over here or no? Oh my god, they're actually running down the clock themselves. It's a long time to think for something you should have prepared before, no? Echo Supreme, good evening, sir, and welcome. Chatting? Oh, you're typing. Oh shit, man, he's typing. He's coming with the copy pasta. 6 seconds to go, 4 seconds, and they still didn't pick. Okay, there we go. It's gonna be Ahiram. Wait, they played Dido already, so it's banned. So it looks like both Didos have been taken down. They are gonna go for the first pick. Wait a second, is it gonna be Age of Steam here? It looks like they're considering it. Yep, it is locking. It is locked in. So we're gonna see some Royal Navy dockyards over there. Ooh, let's actually see if the production capabilities is gonna overwhelm its opponents or not. And will see also the two picks here from the big beast in sequence. Little one, stop it. What is, oh, you have a big bag over here. You can play with big bag. Big bag. Yeah, there we go. Oh man, the cat, bro. What do you mean? Tokugawa and Suleiman. Immediately, they really knew what to pick over here. They thought a little bit and then click, click. Okay, is it actually gonna be Suleiman? Or is it gonna be somebody else? Let's see. Drink water. I ain't got no water. I got some coffee actually. Oh my god. I actually need to change that to drink coffee. What? Oh, they still need to get in the lobby from what I see. Why are they thinking so much? Are they actually not gonna pick that Civ? Oh my god, man. They're actually not gonna lock in? Oh, wow, they considered it so much and they're gonna switch to Varangian over here. Last second switch. No, your share bit. Good evening, sir. Let's have a beer. Yeah, exactly. It's Friday. Poți stai și tu liniștită? Nu? Păi cum adică? I would have actually wanted a beer, but I don't have any right now. This is what it is. Slow down. Also, the sad trumpet over there. Good evening, your share bit. Anyway, Australia on the side of the Andes. Okay. Uh, that, I guess it does have a powerful timing over there. I guess we're gonna need to see how it works. Not really. I don't know. It didn't really shine the last games. Anyway, I guess it did manage to actually win that two versus one. Scythia gonna be picked up as a ban here on the big beast, and it looks like only 5 bans to go. 3 of them on the Andes. They still need to actually pick their 6th. And actually, let's change the drink water stuff. What is that? Viewer rewards, I think. Power ups channel something. No? Rewards? What is this? Bubblegum simulator. What the fuck? No, not this. Oh, found it. Okay. Okay, I changed both, okay? One is coffee and the other one is more coffee. Because, I only drink coffee. This is what it is. Let's have a tweaker. Oh my god, man. That's terrible. That is terrible. Yeah, I don't know, some maybe some whiskey or some vodka with taste or something. Not Twickenham, man, not Twickenham. More coffee, yes, yes. Yeah, that's how it works, man. More coffee. That is. Let's see. Yongle has also been taken out by Andies, and we do have looks like Teddy, the Rough Rider on the big beast. Oh, do we know the players actually in the game? Wait a second. Wait. Oh, Ludwig. Ludwig has been the next one. Okay, let's see. So the big beasts are coming today with Nearbird, Carrier, biggest godless gamer, Krudlov, and then Jack the Reaper is actually making an appearance. And then on the other side, we do have the Andes with the Bee Abuser, Alex, LL, and then Shirinja. It's Friday. Kick W. I would imagine that's happening in the whole center. It is what it is, man. I have no idea. Casa de Medici, France. That's the last band from the Big Beast. And then we do need to wait for Dandies to actually select their last. And it looks like it's going to be Khmer on this map being banned. Okay. Okay. Well, that leaves a lot of good civilizations still available for them to pick up. It looks like both of them did go for two coastals each, or I should say two naval powers each. Let's see if they're going to keep this trend, keep picking naval coastal civilizations, or they're actually going to go for something inland. There still are quite a few civilizations that definitely can change the outcome of the game. And it looks like Babylon is going to be the third pick for the big beast. And now we do need to see the last two civilizations here on the Andes. Comrade, good evening, sir, and welcome. Shetty is playing for FFA Andes. I don't know if he's a stand-in, but it looks like he's here. He does have the role. I think he's playing for them. PL teams. LL Alex, who got be abuser, Kokusu, Skardery, ineligible for the CPL qualifier. Wait, you're right. He's not here. Wait, what? What's going on? Creedman, ETPI, and Firespace, ineligible for the qualifier. So I'm confused. No, maybe it's an update problem or something. This wasn't updated since the 4th of February. Maybe he got in. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So, something. We got Cyrus being picked up. And let's see the fourth pick. Shit is a sub. Ah, there we go. Good evening, Linda, and welcome. Linda just told us he's a sub. Okay. So we do have a damage dealer on land. It can actually take its own punches on the seeds as well. Let's actually see what kind of spawn is he gonna have, so we can actually figure out if it works or not. Click, 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 clack. Click, click. There we go. Nader Shah on the side of the Andes. Got it. That's gonna be double Persia on the side of the Andes. And now we do have Rome Trajan actually being picked up by the Beast. Well, I really like that they didn't actually go for Teddy, to be honest. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually gonna pick Teddy for Jack the Ripper. Who is Jack gonna play? Is he gonna play Varangian or Tokugawa maybe? Let's see. Okay, so that's the bands, that's the picks. We do need to wait for them to actually get in. We do have on the Andies Age of Steam with Australia with Cyrus and Nader Shah from I would say from Persia, and on the big beast it looks like Tokugawa, Japan, Varangian from Norway, and then Babylon with Rome, Trajan have been picked up. We do need to wait for them to actually get in the lobby here. It looks like they're taking their good old time to get in here, and I think they should be getting through soon. I gotta say, it's always surprising to me that they take so much time to actually get into the lobby, you know? Amazing. It's just amazing. Maybe it's something related to not wanting to open the game or something. I have no idea. Let's see what they're gonna do. Just arranging my shit on the left screen. Click, click, click. Oh, we got a no name. Oh, that's starting up nicely. We got a no name connected. Oh no, disconnected. He disconnected. Okay. He's fixing his name. Got it. Ah, there we go. They're getting through. They're getting through. Yeah, that's weird. That's it. Kind of feel like the CPU temperature is a bit too hot, but it is what it is. Okay, so we do have Kradlov with Trajan. Looks like Shidinja is gonna go for Cyrus. Happy New Bird is gonna go for Hammurabi. Alex is gonna go for Age of Steam. Carrier Phone Varangian. We got Jack the Ripper actually picking up Tokugawa. Okay, and then we do need to wait for the last two to actually get in. We got a B abuser here still needing to pick up a Civ, and whoever is on the first slot or should be on the first slot. LL, I guess. I think LL is missing. So yeah. Yeah, there we go. He's connecting. All right, I don't need to actually open up another window here. There we go. Oh, hello, idol expert on Kick and Mammy 8765. Good evening, sirs. Oh, John Curtin is gonna be here. On spot moment. Oh no. Oh, it's the dog drop again. Oh no. Welcome back, Muzrat. What did you get to eat? Something good? We go left? Okay. Oh, let's put up also the prediction, right? We need to put up the prediction for how many remaps. 0, 1, 2. Should be 10 minutes. It should be safe to actually put it for 10 minutes because it looks like we got some time. And let's see it. What's the... Man. There we go. Where's the gold on team label 2? I think they're gonna have gold, to be honest. Come on, all of these civilizations should actually make a decent amount of gold, especially since they're gonna go a lot of harbors at the beginning, and they should have good harbors. That's what I mean. So okay, we're on the, I guess, tilted axis map, and we should go left. That's what the Muzrat is saying. So we're gonna need to take a look at Krudla first. That's gonna be Rome, Trajan, somewhere on the map. Let's see, Norway, no. Australia, no. Cyrus, no. Where is he? Oh, there we go. There we go. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, that's fine. We do have Krylov here getting his 3-1 banana, no extra production over there, but it looks like in the second city he's gonna have a silk and a banana to benefit from with a 2-2 base. He's also gonna have a pretty good mountain range towards the north, so he can get the +5 campuses, +4 campuses, easy peasy to get some extra science. While I do notice the land in the south is not really that good, definitely it can be worked here, and he's gonna have somebody to go against. That's gonna be Alex, and that is so close. That is so close on land. I think Trajan here is going to have somebody to actually bully with his legions, I would like to say. Let's see. We do have also to take a look at Hammurabi. Where was Hammurabi? Here? Yeah, the big beast Babylon, man. He's getting his scout out in 3, and it does seem like he's going to have Papyrus in the north to get some extra science. Pantanal to the western side. To get the culture and the science from those tiles, but unfortunately, as you can see, it is lacking a bit of production. Well, to be honest, with this land, he could easily pick up Lady of the Ridzer Marshes and actually make it work, right? He has 2 cities with a lot of floodplains. And we do have also Pamukkale in the south, which does give him quite a good settle. It does also have fresh water, so easily can actually settle directly on it if necessary. Has some tobacco tiles over there for a little bit of extra faith. Looks like also to the north, he's going to be in a 1v1 with Persia, with Cyrus. He's gonna be really close to this, really close. They're like 1 city apart over here in between. Shedinja is gonna need to fight a bird. We do have also southeast. It looks like that's gonna be Carrier, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna try to actually link their economies together so they can get some extra gold. Does seem like there's also gonna be Australia here to the southwest. That's another opponent, kind of far away for the land attack against Hammurabi, or do anything against Hammurabi. But it does seem like on the land here, maybe later on he can actually dig out, like make a canal or something. I don't think it's gonna be quick, right? Okay, taking a look at Varangian, Nidaros here, does have an island that he can easily put like 4 or 5 cities around. We do have him getting a builder out, and it looks like he's gonna benefit from some turtles and reef fish onto the eastern side. Easily settle on the west to get some coffee and get that extra culture going. Looks like he's gonna have actually another one towards the north. The lake is gonna give him fresh water, Great Barrier Reef northeast, and it does seem like he does have a city state to take out. Actually, 2 city states that he could try to take out. Nalanda in the north with Samarkand over here directly east side. He's probably gonna need to get the boats on the west so he can actually pull this off. It shouldn't be a problem to actually connect the eastern part of the sea to the west part of the sea. From what I do notice, there is a special one-tile choke over here that he can easily canal out in between the sides. Age of Steam is nearby. Yes, yes, yes. She's really, really close, really close. Alex is really close to Rome here. And Jack the Ripper, let's see Jack. Jack looks like he's gonna be in a corner of the map. He does have an opponent, Short Cyrus, but I'm pretty sure Cyrus is not gonna go coastal. Looks like Yuling Yuan is gonna be bullied over here and it's gonna be exploited. I'm pretty sure Shedinja is gonna place a city next to it. While it does seem like Jack the Ripper will have some science from Papyrus styles. We do have him with fresh water to the north from the rivers, and it looks like he's also gonna have Halong Bay with fresh water from a lake to actually get to settle next to. I would imagine we're gonna see uranium settle, another settle over here somewhere. Not sure if he wants to kill the 1-3 forest and or just wants to go for the iron. I would imagine he's gonna want to maximize his harbor adjacency. And 1-3 forest would actually open up another one here, right? So it's here, here, and here, and then we're gonna have another 2 cities towards the north with the possibility of taking over Jerusalem from an early stage. He can use the boats to just boom, boom, Jerusalem and get that amber and the turtle for himself. You know, why would you give it to Jerusalem? Talking about Shedinja here, right next to him, Pasagad is gonna get a scout out. Has a coffee tile and an amber tile. Neither of them are actually perfect. One lacking production, one lacking food. In the third ring, he's gonna have another coffee, but who's gonna buy that one? You definitely prefer to buy a scout and actually spend that gold on a coffee tile. Easy photo settle against his opponent. At the moment, he doesn't know that Babylon is here towards the south, and we're going to need to see if they will actually get to meet each other. I think so. There are like 3 units that are scouting around for Shedinja, and it does seem like also Babylon is going to have 2 of his own. Might not even see a third one buy. Not sure if they are actually buying or not, because it looks like they're spending their gold or something else. Yeah, it is what it is, man. They don't have enough gold anyway. It's they're missing 5. Taking a look at the bee abuser on the other side of the map, looks like he's gonna have an island for himself and a big one. It's oh, is this gonna be the sim to win kind of maneuver here? Easy southwestern settlement next to a gypsum tile, a lot of food from honeys, 4 food honey tiles, while we do have bananas in the north. Looks like it's definitely gonna need to go coastal here in some form or another. We'll have the opportunity to trade with John Curtin and Victoria Age of Steam, so he's kind of protected over here in his territory to the western side. Has a few choke points to actually hide behind over here to the west of Antananarivo, and there are quite a few reef tiles that would give him that nice and juicy ideal land on water. How does that work? Anyway, we do need to also take a look at Age of Steam, which is here, very close to the bee abuser. Alex is getting his scouts out. Still did not meet Rome. I gotta say, this is important. They didn't meet their opponents. They did not meet Rome. Easy settle towards the northwestern side, has banana settles but no fresh water on that one. Southeast though, he's gonna have a city that he can place on fresh water. Will take a while to get there though. 1 2 3 4 5 turns to actually get to settle, and it looks like we got an invader, guys. We got an invader. Athena, I cannot see the map if you're in front of it. Anyway, Canberra getting his settler out in 2 turns. Looks like he's gonna pop some tiki hats here. Has some cocoa tiles to also get the benefits of extra gold. And from what I do notice in the capital, he does have some extra food from those sheep tiles. And on the coast, some turtles to get the extra science. Northeast, there will be a bit of tundra here in between him and Babylon, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be fine. His ponies are actually gonna handle it, right? They're definitely gonna handle this. I don't think he has a lot of good breathtaking appeal though. Well, this one is gonna be nice. It's actually not bad, not bad. But where? Oh, he does have actually three patches in the capital. That's pretty good actually. That is pretty good for Australia spawn. I usually we barely see like one, and the other ones that is like third ring out or something. And this time around, he actually has three of them really cheap to get to improve here. Okay, we do need to give them a few more turns, and we do need to see if they will actually get to meet each other. It looks like Babylon... Wait, did he get scouted out? Because it looks like Shedinja actually passed the Babylonian scout. What happened here? Yeah, he did pass. So wait a second, Shedinja is gonna know, and the bird is not gonna know? Oh, maybe the bird is gonna see it with the settler. Where is this one going? Is he going north? Is he going next onto the papyrus tile or next to it? Or is he going south? Because if he's stepping west, that's a problem, right? There is a hill over here, so whatever happens, the settler is not gonna get to see the scout at the moment. Okay, so he's going north. And we do have another scout from Shedinja just making his way from Pasagarde. That's a third scout. Oh my god, wait a second. Oh, okay, there we go. They met. They did meet. Happy new bird got scouted out by Shedinja. Yuling 1 also is known. And wait, let's see this. Okay, so we do have also the meetup here between Alex and Krudlov. They do know they're gonna need to bully each other. And I gotta say, Krudlov, a very aggressive guy. Have you seen him in the games, man? You just need to point a target to him, and he's like, okay, triple encampment setup. We get general, we get ponies. Target that. That's it. It's fine. You know, like, it is what it is. It's a cat tax. Yes, Jargona. Good evening, sir. Okay. What do you think, guys? They're gonna remap this or keep this? Kind of seems like they could keep this, like on both sides. Oh, bronze working, man. I told you. I told you. It's just the pony land over here. Trajan gonna go bronze directly, and Shidinja is also going bronze directly. They didn't even think. They didn't even consider something else. They just clicked on bronze, and that's it. You gotta get that general, man. That's gonna be the map. Okay, so we can finish the prediction. Choose an outcome that's 0. Oh my god, we got another high loader, guys. Who's this one? Who's this one that invested 5,000 points and got everything, man? Man, he hit the jackpot, bro. 36,000 points, just bam, bam, bam. Let's see, who's this? Hello, sir. Man, the guy knows, man. The guy knows. Sandorius, good evening, sir, and welcome. He got it. He got it, man. He got it. Okay, it looks like we do need to take a look in order here. We got Trajan moving west with his first city. That makes sense. He does want the 1-3 settle. And I do see he's going to pop another one in 4 turns here from Rome. He was going bronze, and we do have him discovering it in 8 turns. With iron in the second ring here from Rome, he's also going to have a horse tile in the second ring northwest. And while I do notice the land to the north is actually full of chops, this is going to be amazing if he's actually going to start chopping shit. While we do have a bit of a skirmish here. Looks like Alex really took it personally, man. He saw the Roman warrior showing up to the London border, and he's like, knock, knock, who's there? And, you know, a rock came through. That's a problem. I think Alex over here already set the tone of the game, right? He's like, no, you ain't touching my borders, bro. You ain't touching this. Well, let's see if we're going to have Alex still having enough time to get his bronze working going, because he wants to get Celestial Navigation first, man. He's almost min distance from his opponent, and he's still going for Celestial Navigation and investing into rock throwers. Yeah, yeah. Slingers are the man. Yeah, they're amazing. Anyway, now we do have the next one, Babylon, right? Babylon got his second city northwest. It is settled on a culture tile. That's a plum tile, so he will get some extra amenities from that. Fortunate that he didn't actually get this city over here to the northeast. Placed down his first campus, that's a +2, and still didn't actually acquire the tiles of Pantanal. Might be a bit of an issue with gold here. They might be a bit worried that they do need to invest into Alex or somebody else to defend his cities. We do have Babylon with available horses in the second ring. His iron tiles are very far away. Both of them are actually third ring from both cities right now, and it's gonna be expensive. If he wants to go for swordsman, that's gonna be very expensive, especially, you know, like going stirrups and shit. It's still gonna be a problem. Okay, next up, Varangian. We do have him still not settling his second city, going for that Great Barrier Reef, or at least to the northeast. That's a good question. He's probably gonna sit where he is, right? Yeah, there we go. He just settled right next, right there where he was on the 2-2 base, getting his turtles up, fish up, and I do see the first holy site did get placed next to Didaros as a +2. Unfortunately, he cannot get it to a +3 as quickly as he would have wanted. We do have a settler coming around. That's a third city, and he's scouting around with the builder that he improved his 2 tiles. Already got the Celestial Navigation boost, so this builder right now is just gathering information. Definitely has more cities to settle on the southern island, not to mention using his bows to take out a city right here. Carrier has iron tile in the second ring, and it looks like his horse tile is probably underneath this holy side. That's why we're not seeing it right now. Yeah, well, when he's gonna get animal husbandry, he's gonna start acquiring that resource anyway. Tokugawa, northward, still needing to settle his second city, going for... that's a good question, actually. Where is he gonna go? Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna cross the river? Oh, he's sitting right there, man. Right there. So he's not gonna take the second city. He's gonna put it here on the aluminium tile. Okay. I guess that was a little bit faster, but yeah, quite different in results here. Does have the possibility to actually put a government plaza in between and get powerful harbors here. And we do see him already improving 2 of his ship tiles to get a 2-3 bonus and a 3-2. Third city is about to settle also in the south. Wait a second, did they buy him a city? Did they buy him a settler here? Is that what happened? Because I don't think he had enough time to actually get both settlers out. You love some tilted axes, man. Yeah. It's the Meow Planet. Well, we do have Jack still needing to get some bows so he can take out Jerusalem. I'm pretty sure he did actually scout. No! He doesn't know what's north. He does not know. That is a city-state right there. Anyway, going for a row of builders here, and we do have him with the horses in the capital and the iron tile in the second ring here from Tokyo, while he did actually settle Kyoto in the south. Gonna get the benefits of some extra bananas over there and fish tiles. And there we go, the first boat is getting produced here in Tokyo, in Kyoto I mean, and we do have his warriors starting to move again towards the north. Okay, next up, that's the next team. We do have Shidinja that we do need to take a look at. 2 turns away from getting his bronze working, while Pasagarde did improve his amber tile. We do have him with horses in the second ring and also iron tile in the second ring here southwest. Did settle towards Yuling Yuan, still did not actually invest in tiles with extra culture. He already had the coffee tile and he's the only one pop, so it doesn't really make sense. While he does have an amber tile in the third ring here, that is very expensive. Wait, she's destroying my chair with her nails, because that's how you do it, man. That's how they do it, man. If it's Jack, they likely bought him a settler. Yeah, I think so. I think they did buy him a settler here. I would imagine he's gonna go for a 4th, 5th city actually quite quickly, but it looks like he's gonna go for more of these traders and builders. Okay, Shedinja got his third settle, and it looks like we do have him fighting off a Babylonian scout in the south. Got one of his slingers to go for, while a Babylon is gonna place his third city right here on the wheat tile we were talking about earlier. And we do have Persia trying to see what's going on there, getting the eyes on his opponent. Alex is here. London is gonna go with 1 city inland, and I do see he's started off with holy sites. Yeah, no remap, man. No remap. He's going holy sites. Defender of the faith, maybe? Doesn't that eat into his potential district count over here? Like, what is he just gonna totally bypass Celestial Navigation? He's going bronze. Okay, he's gonna totally bypass Celestial Navigation. Oh, okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay, we do have him placing down leads, and it looks like he's gonna have another time in the second ring. Probably put the holy site over horses here, because I don't see them anywhere else. And we do have him getting that trader to connect to the capital soon. Fourth City also coming around from London. He still has quite a bit of time to get his bronze working going, and it does seem like Krudlov is gonna forward settle him even more. He's coming with another settle. Okay, fourth city also coming up from capital city. We do have England with a scout right behind the city of Rome. We might actually get to pick some pillages here, since there is nothing actually defending the city of Rome. And LL, what is he doing? Okay, moving with the third city east, got the second city Melbourne on the western side, connected his second city with the capital, and I do see he's gonna pump out another settler in 3 turns here. Access to a lot of patches, but still did not actually get a builder to improve them, while it does seem like he's gonna go here on the 1-1. He's gonna get some crabs, man. He's gonna get the crabs. That's gonna be some crab gaming right here. So wait, he's not okay, never mind. He's actually going south. Well, that seems like a bit of a weird detour to go onto the sheep tile, but at least he did get vision over everything here. He doesn't seem like he actually scouted with anything. Yeah, he's just getting the vision from his settler over this territory here by the looks of it. Anyway, Celestial Navigation coming up in 12, so we're gonna see Harbor opening here, not Campus opener, while LL is sending his scouts northeast. He's gonna discover where Babylon is living soon, and there we go. Lady of the Ridge and Marshes got picked up. We got very good tiles here from the Pantanal. Definitely could get improved with some preserves later on, if he's gonna have the time, because it does seem like he might not have the time. Shedinja is already placing down encampments here from 2 of his cities, might even place a third one, while Babylonian Scout is trying to make his way wiggle in between the units. We do have a builder that is getting... Oh my god, man. Shoot him, Shedinja, shoot him. There we go. The scout is almost dead, but the builder needs to actually get back inside, so he's gonna be safe. And the cat started doing the Ferrari. They will lose because they didn't... Is the volume very low? Wait, is it? Is it not working properly? Wait a second. Seems like it's fine, no? Or am I mistaken? I don't know. You guys tell me. Definitely can, how to say, can increase it if necessary, but I don't think it is. There we go. Volume is fine. Okay. Did forget about the background music though. Anyway, we got some galleys here from Kyoto. Looks like builders from Tokyo, and also a monument coming out from Shizuka. Jack the Ripper is sending that warrior towards the north. He's gonna figure out Jerusalem is there, and his first boat is going southeast somewhere to try to scout out. Getting a second one from Kyoto is gonna allow him to actually get some boom boom on the city states. There is also Nalanda. I guess he could actually try to make his way here, even though I think Carrier is in a better position to actually get this one. And since they are allies, they shouldn't be fighting on city states, right? We do have Oslo here getting his shrine out, also a holy site from Christiansen. The first one from Nidaros is finished, and we do have him starting off on some prophet projects here. In the merchant screen, I do see Frontline is going to be one of the first ones, and it will increase the capacity of a trade route with one. That is very important. I don't see anybody else that important. Well, I guess Emotep could be considered, because we do have him with the ability to actually just one turn a wonder. Just bam, bam. Okay, it looks like a slinger has been invested in here in Rome, and we do have England already pillaging the Mercury tile. Man, he barely improved that tile, and he got pillaged. That's nasty. Alex just doing nasty things here to Krylov. He's not gonna be happy. I gotta say, Krylov probably not gonna be happy about this. Since, well, the second encampment he can actually even start building. He's trying to get the force settled from Rome. That does slow him down from actually placing anything. And it looks like also England is going for a triple holy site opener, man. Triple holy site opener, man. He did finish bronze. At least you know that there's something there. Well, he's gonna need to get it placed here from London if he actually wants to get it there. Because the second he pops this settler next turn, that city's gonna go to 3 population, and he's not gonna have the extra district slot. Damn, 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 damn. Boom, boom. Okay, BABOs are just casually settling more cities, going for the opener for the commercials. That does make sense. He's gonna get free opportunities to get so many of those merchants. While LL is also going to send his fourth settler towards the north, getting his builders out. Australia did get changed, right? It doesn't get the bonus immediately. The +1 production on pastures, that political philosophy. So it takes quite a bit of time. And the pastures will trigger a culture bomb here. He can definitely get all of these bam, 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 all of these tiles afterward. Okay. We got another Pantheon that's going to be God of the Sea here on Norway. And it does seem like he already has 2 of these resources improved in the capital, giving him those extra production points. While he did finish the project, he's going to need to recruit the Prophet in 110. I believe he was making 3 points, so we're going to see it recruited in next turn. While the third holy site is coming up from Christia Sand, it looks like he's going to want to get another settler, a 4th one, and is plugging in Moksha in the capital, just as Babylon is also plugging in Moksha in the capital. Okay, so we do have Persia going for his barracks, and looks like he's defending his second encampment here from Hermatana with one of his scouts. The trader is in danger, and we do not have a slinger that can actually defend that. The slinger did manage to actually take out the other Babylonian scout on the western side, and it does seem like Persia did manage to get his first iron improved, so he is starting to acquire the iron that he needs for his immortals. Getting also barracks is going to give him more production, not to mention a little bit more experience. This is something that I believe is actually quite important. On this, you do get the 25% combat experience for all melee and ranged land units trained in this city. So basically, they do need to they get the next promotions much faster when they're trained with that in the city center. Slingers coming up from Kume, builder from Ravenna, and we do have Magnus also getting through in that city center. We do need to see if we're gonna have some. So what is it? 6 turns? 6 turns iron working. Alex is on 11 turns. And it does seem like at the moment he doesn't have a builder, but he's trying to get one from London in 2. He's probably gonna get the boost anyway. He does have an iron tile that he can boost iron working with. Click, click, clack, click, clack. Okay, there we go. Just need to move around shit. There we go. It's fine. Ooh, Alex's scout is still standing here, and he's also standing on the iron tile from the capital city of Rome. Rome does have 2 builders that are just trying to figure out how they can get there. A slinger is pushing back this scout, and it seems like next time he's probably gonna take it out. The 2-3 deer tile is also giving him those extra nice juicy production points. While I do see Kradlov is already on 9 science and 12 culture. Ooh, yeah. I mean, Alex with his holy site opener, that's gonna be quite an interesting question to see. First of all, how much faith he's gonna make. Second of all, if he's gonna go monumentality, and third, if he can actually use this, right? Because he's not gonna have that many district slots. Already, you can see that London is getting that builder out. Needs to actually get the iron tile. Did not have time to place down, even like pre-place his encampment, even though he's going for iron working. Like this is kind of weird opener here from Alex. We do have Victor going inside of Leeds, and let's actually see in the south. Looks like Persia are gonna finish those commercials soon in 2 turns, getting his Moksha already connected second settle, and well, we're gonna need to wait for the next traders after he's gonna get the markets out. Well, I do see Australia. He's gonna get that animal husbandry next turn. Wow, he didn't actually get animal husbandry. Amazing. Well, he still needs to get his turtles improved, horses improved, and the 4th city placed down in the north here. Unfortunately, not that many pastures over there to actually get the extra benefits from them. 2 campuses have finished on Babylon. And we do have him already with 17 science points. That is way more than the bee abuser is making on 8. While the bee abuser did manage to actually get his encampments down. We do have one placed here from Babylon, but it looks like Persia did manage to send one of his scouts and is just standing on it. While there is a warrior coming from the city of Mari, he might actually get onto the campus tile. The slinger coming out from Mari is 2 turns out from getting in position. No, actually, it's like 3 turns out from getting in position. Both focusing on internals. That's an interesting question if they're gonna focus or not on internals. Yeah, it looks like Ninja is working on his encampment training projects. Didn't finish one yet. He's just 1 point a turn. While we do have a great prophet recruited, right? We did actually have a religion. Islam. There we go. Norway. Choral music for the extra culture. And I do see tithe over here for that extra gold per turn from the cities he's converting. While he already has his 2 converted. The third one is going to convert soon. He's finishing the holy side there in 1 turn. He already has 20 points a turn of faith. That's pretty good right now, and that's before Moksha actually gets in and gives him a little bit of a boost there. And well, we do have the 4th city also coming up from Nidara's next turn, and as you can see, the builder just gathering information from the south. A bit surprising that he didn't actually set up the city to the west. Anyway, I guess it is what it is. And as you can see, Bird over here does want to get his iron improved. That's suddering out. Very expensive to get this improved here. Rome? Okay, so he did manage to get his iron improved. And I do see him getting that animal husbandry for the horses. Barely started off with the production on his encampments, but that's good, right? He did manage to push back both scouts, so now he can actually start off. Wow, amazing. Yeah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. I'm the last one remaining, man. No idea what happened. Was that... They're still in the game? I guess they're still in the game. Was I the only one that dropped? That's weird. There we go. The big beast, Babylon plus Norway, FFA Andies, B Abuser, and Alex. Talking about the connections. I see. Yeah. Wait, was it only me? I think it was only me. And now Krillab disconnected. Ah, it wasn't only me. For some reason. I don't know, man. Weird. Plus no ocean tiles is separating either of the pairs. Well, I guess now we need to relobby. Kick. Amazing netcode, bro. Love it. Relobby simulator? I mean, I hope not. I hope you actually see that attack from Rome over there. We're preparing for the 2 attacks, no? The big boom boom between Babylon and Persia, and then on the other side, Rome and England, no? I didn't see any contact on the seas, though. It kind of seems like we're gonna have maybe some very, very, very late in skirmishes. I guess John Curtin might actually pull off something against the east. Who was it, Varangian over there? Right? Yeah, and Jack the Ripper actually has both that he should be able to fight. No, that's gonna be hard for Australia, I gotta say. Fighting Tokugawa and Varangian at the same time, that is not gonna be cool. Cyrus and Tokugawa will have a fight. Yep. Jessica, hello there, ma'am, and welcome. Yeah, we got a Trajan. We got a Trajan tonight. That's amazing. Cyrus and Tokugawa will have a fight. Maybe if Tokugawa actually disembarks on his territory. Otherwise, I don't think Cyrus is actually gonna go on the water. No, he's just gonna be fighting Babylon. Julius is dead. It's gonna be wait. It's just gonna be Trajan henceforth. No, that cannot be, man. What do you mean, Julius big boy? Julius big boy, man. No more on spot moments. Kick W. Amazing, man. Oh, that Julius lost the amenities from the bath? Ah. His legions are still gonna be happy. Oh my god. I double loaded. His legions are still gonna be happy taking down cities, man. Shit game. And clear advantage for sure. But I wouldn't count out Julius just yet. They did some bad things to Julius, I do have to agree. But still, when we saw him, he just stomped his opponents right there. So I don't know. Especially at the beginning, he was getting those legions so early. Well, yeah, but that's amazing. That's still amazing, no? The free unit and extra experience in combat. That's a massive bonus. And how many times we've seen him just photo settle his opponent and do damage? Oh man, they're reloading again. Bobby, I wasn't the first one or the only one. What was it? Oh, there we go. What? Not free unit, a free promotion. You need catapult onager. What is an onager? Onager. The animal of a race of the Asian wild ass native to Northern Ireland. What? Really? That's what they're calling it. Look, I look at this and it says me this. It's an wild ass. Onager catapult. Let's see. Powerful torsion powered siege engine used from the 3rd century BC to the 6th century AD to demolish fortifications. Yeah, man. Man, the Romans knew how to build shit. And then they got tired. This is what it is. Ah, to this. There we go. Yeah, the asses are very weird animal, man. You never know. You never know. Okay. Bonsoir, monsieur Rafifi. Bienvenue. Hello. Hello, hello. Hopefully this time around we're actually gonna get through. Was it the same host? I think Krudlov was the host. Uh, let's see. Okay. It says please wait. I'm not touching buttons. I'm not touching anything. Fuck shit. I even throttle down. What the fuck? Uh, Meatfarts, good evening, sir. Any Barbarossa games lately? I think we had one like, what, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Not really lately. But to be honest, we haven't been like watching all of the games anyway. Since I've been to Paris, it's been like, I don't know, 10 days or something of not streaming. Romania is not going to the Winter Olympics. It would seem. One medal ever, I guess. I mean... I don't think anybody actually wants that. I don't think anybody in Romania is, how to say, is that inspired to get to the Winter Olympics. And to be honest, rather than watching the Winter Olympics, I would just watch Red Bull or something. Like, those guys are way more amazing, or girls, whatever. The ones doing the tricks. And so tell me they actually... Okay, that's fine. Still need to actually get this. Okay, there we go. I needed to fix the 0 ms issue. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. It's fine. Red Bull soapbox race down the hill. Exactly, man. Yeah. And not only those, like, have you seen the ones doing the, how to say, boards? Snowboards? Oh my god, man, that's amazing. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have a desync. I hope we're not gonna have desync. Okay. Okay, so where were we? Krudlev is finishing his encampments, getting that fourth city. Looks like to the western side. Where does he want to move this one? Actually, here? Oh my God, that's gonna be quite close to England. Definitely, will get that infrastructure much closer to his opponent doing that. Alex is still 8 turns away from getting iron working, but he's gonna get that boost from iron soon, probably next turn, because he doesn't have movement right now on the builder. Also, he's gonna need to finish these holy sites and start working on the prophet. Now he's very, very like low. He only has one single point, man. From what I do notice, he's gonna finish that second holy site from Leeds next turn, and I don't see. Wait, is this a third one? I don't think he actually placed a third one from Liverpool, right? No, he just went two holy sites, and Liverpool didn't actually get a district yet. Southwest. Already the commercial hub investments are starting to come around for the great merchant, and we do notice we do have 4 cities settled. Looks like the bee abuser is going to start off on getting his honey tiles improved, and we'll get to gift one to one of his allies so he can get those amenities singing. It looks like LL is starting off on improving his horse tiles, getting those. Well, he doesn't have the extra production yet, still needs to get political philosophy, and we do have him actually going for drama and poetry first. Harbor's also coming around around from Melbourne, Canberra. Looks like more builders are going to be established here, and he still is keeping an eye on the northeast so he can see if Babylon is actually going to come around with anything. Shedinja was making projects for encampment trainings, and I do see he's going to have one of the scouts from Babylon sniffing around Hagmatana. I did manage to get that barracks in the capital city and started off making 2 great general points a turn. Well, I guess he's now 3 great general points a turn, with the 3rd encampment coming up from Ray in 7 turns. Also, if you were to do a dating site profile, would you put your MS amount on it? Yes. And my how to say my APM, man. You gotta put the APM in there, man. You know how fast does your finger move? Finland won Sweden today in ice hockey. Only sport that matters is in the Winter Olympics. Good job, man. And I gotta say, ice hockey is actually amazing. Yeah, definitely love ice hockey. I don't really like the other states, like from the Winter Olympics. I mean, what is that? What is that? The jumping jacks over there, jumping on whatever, and then you got the what do we have? The thing with the guns, no? Like there's like some BB guns over there, BB guns, whatever they're called, and you need to like move around kilometers like this, and you don't have any slopes, and you need to actually stop and put. Oh my god, that's so like, what the fuck is that? Anyway. Ice hockey seems to be a sensitive matter between Scandinavian countries. Finland isn't in theory, a Scandinavian country. What? Ooh, Echo, you need a comeback to that one, man. You need a comeback. I don't know. Are you Scandinavian or are you not? The drive-by shooting on skis is the best. Yeah. You get to see those guys just, how to say, man, how do you say this? Making it bad for themselves, maybe, right? Hurting themselves, basically. Is this game as unbalanced as yesterday? I mean, that's a good question. I'm not sure yet. It does seem like the big bees, since they're coming from the 1st division, they're probably going to have the advantage here, right? Against the FFA Andies. But to be honest, we don't know yet. We don't know. We gotta let that flow a little bit. Still no Pantheon here on Persia, and it looks like his warriors are getting attacked by slingers. Oh my god, man, they're getting annoyed over here. Shedinja, you gotta get the man, you gotta get the immortals out. And looks like the first one is actually coming from Passagar. 2 turns, didn't actually get one, or I guess he doesn't have enough iron. Let's see. He does have enough iron. It's gold problem. It is a gold problem. 15, 26, 19. They just don't have enough gold. Even though we do have a leadership here with 21. Shedinja is only 5. And I do see LL, since he did start off on getting his harbors out, he's going to start getting some gold per turn. That's actually quite big versus the big bits. You see, they just don't have that much gold. 8, 2, 8, and then 18. Scandinavia is geography. Finland is Nordic country. You ain't disrespecting Finland like that, man. Okay. Tarsus 5 turns for a campus, and we do see we got some builders coming around here moving, while already Moksha is established. It does seem like we're gonna have quite a bit of extra culture being given there. First encampment finally from Alex in 2 turns. He's gonna finish it from London, and he does have 3-4 builders that will probably actually help him chop here. As you can see, we do have already legions in the build queues from Ravenna, and the 4th city is coming around with encampment training projects also finishing next turn from Rome. We do need to see if he's gonna get these generals. Persia is just 1 away from getting a general. 1 turn. Was it? No, shit. He needs 1 more point, man. He was 2 turns away. Man. Yeah, well, he's getting those immortals out, and we do have a 3rd encampment also getting built from Ray. While next to his coast, it does seem like Japan getting that city patron goddess is going to place down his harbors. Quite a few of them working on the lighthouses to get the internal trade routes working. While I do see he did actually place Takamatsu on the east, can more harbors. Government Plaza also got built, while he did manage to improve quite a few of his tiles to get the extra bonuses from this. We do have him 49 points of production. That is quite a lot more than others. But at the same time, well, I mean, he did actually, you know, he kind of did actually get a was settled by. Nalanda has been taken out. Looks like Jack the Ripper with his two Garys. Man, he took away Carrier City State. He had his own. He had his own, and he took away Carrier's City State. He's forcing Carrier to get shitty City State. He would have had a good one. He would have had Nalanda. No, 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 no. Carrier needs shitty City State over here, Samarkand, which is gonna pop a galley. And he's not even gonna get this because he's popping a galley. Oh god. Oh my god. You're making a YouTube video describing the Winter Olympics would go viral and get millions of views. Yeah, man. Man, nothing is actually viral on YouTube. What are you talking about? Like, the only way you make viral things on YouTube is just if you pay advertising or get bot views. I have no idea what you're talking about. And it's been like this for quite some time now. We do have archers coming up from Mari. Looks like the Immortals are starting to actually get their shots on the Babylon units, while it does seem like there is a bit of a problem here. There are no units. Where units on Babylon? He's trying to get an encampment training project, and as you can see, Persia is gonna get the opportunity to recruit Truck. Babylon is coming up soon. Rome is trying to get one. England just chopped a general project. Wait. What defines a Scandinavian country? That is a very good question to Echo Supreme. We gotta know. What's the difference, man? What's the difference over there? Be careful. China will steal you. Kick W. Anyway, be abuser, campus says Tarsus, more builders coming around. It does seem like the legions are starting to move towards the cities of England. England does have swordsman technology, and I do see him chopping out these encampment training projects as quickly as he possibly can with his builders. So he basically, you know, gets one of his own. We do have also Ifalan picked up by Persia for an extra 3 capacity. Truck on Persia is gonna be available now. So we do have him teleported in Ray from the capital and moving towards the southwest. I think I do need to actually switch something though in the priorities. Or should I leave it like this? Because the game is literally put on like lowest priority ever. I guess it works, no? Yeah, I guess it works, so it's fine. It was like CPU is fine also. Anyway, whatever. What is the text on Babylon? He's getting masonry? Bro. Wait, he recruited Euclid. He has an archer. But the Immortal, look at the Immortal, man. He's just 110 away from actually slapping into Borsipa. With his full weight, he's gonna slap into Borsipa. Oh, man. And Bird is just playing around, fooling around with slingers. Well, at least he did manage to get a general. You know, that's a point right there. Does he even have money? Like, is this money friendly over here? What do we have? 21 science, 14 culture. He even has 14 culture. Okay, if Horse Battalion is coming out next turn, well, he only has 2 chops from the capital, and the capital 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, he's not gonna have enough movement to get to Borsipa because the general is not gonna be in range. Like he needs to get this general over here if he wants to get the horse directly to Borsipa next time. Otherwise, Immortal is gonna slap. And there will be a chop though on the horse here in Babylon. Well, if he actually managed to get military tradition. Wait, did he do it this turn? Yeah, he does have a this turn, so he does have maneuver to get that extra juicy stuff. Okay, Immortal did shoot a city state, and we do have 2 archers that will get their shots on the Immortal if he comes too close. That is a bit of an issue, so it looks like he's gonna choose to actually get back so he doesn't lose that one. First Legion making his way towards Alex, while I do see Sansu has been recruited as a general. We do have Burica on the side of Ravenna. So everybody got a general here? I guess everybody that needed to get a general got a general, so it should be fine. Okay, that's fine. What's still available? Hypatia, next one on the scientist screen. Marcus Sicinius Crassus, and then we do have Imhotep, and of course Elcid as the next tier general. Whoa! Echo Supreme, man. Andy Reobo summons you. Wait a second. We got a text bomb. We got a text bomb from Echo Supreme. Scandinavia. Well, actually, Scandinavia. He wrote Scandinavia, guys. To be honest, that sounds a lot better. Like, There's a part of the world full of candies. I love it. That's just, I love it. Geographically, the landmass shared by Norway and Sweden plus northern Finland. Denmark is excluded geographically as it sits in the Jutland Peninsula. Nordic region, geographically, the entire North Atlantic and the Northern European area. This covers the Scandinavian, man. There's no S in there, man. It's just Scandinavian. The Jutland the Peninsula, Denmark, the Finnish archipelago mainland, and the volcanic island of Iceland. Yeah, island of Iceland, actually. Yeah, bro. Okay. Another encampment is going to finish from Ravenna next turn. Now, these legions will have the opportunity to get also their build charges to chop stuff. We do see that Magnus is actually establishing in Lugdunum, where we're going to have another builder being trained. There are only 3 legions with possibly a 4th one getting upgraded here. And I do have to say, Immortals are coming around in droves here. You see, 4 of them did already get upgraded, while we do have these archers that are starting to actually do some shots. Oh my god, that was beautiful. I love it. Oh my god. Have you seen that Immortal just switch around over there? He was a ninja. A proper shit ninja. Well, I do see Bird is gonna start to get his chops going for more horses, while the first horse just died over there for no Immortal death. We do need to see if he's gonna manage to actually get to keep these Immortals away. These are so nasty, man. They do get that ranged attack. They don't actually suffer any penalties from attacking. No loss of life there, no loss of health. Jack the Ripper is going to follow up with his harbor opener with campuses, and I do see he's going to go for audience chamber in the city of Tokyo. Kind of makes sense. He doesn't have that much space to actually get a lot of cities, and well, yeah, he's going to need to make up with a higher population count in each of his cities. We do have also Bee Abuser starting off on the next wave of settlers. Another 3 are coming around with more of these traders getting trained here in Tarsus, so he can connect all of his cities. That would be the 3rd trader that he's getting. While Norway did get his religion, yeah, that was choral music with Tithe, getting those extra culture points. We are 1033, so we're going to need to take them in order here and take a look at what they did choose for this era. Looks like Rome, Pembrasian Voice Golden Age, 12 Science, 30 Culture, getting that attack going against his opponent. Already did manage to do quite a bit of damage here. And I do have to say, Alex still did not actually recruit a prophet. He's still 1 point per turn, 12 out of 30, did not get a project out. Holy Cypress projects are coming out from Liverpool, so it looks like he did actually get this one. Okay, so that was from Liverpool, so London placed the encampment, and then he did place Government Plaza. Got it. Got it. That was the missing piece of information we weren't getting. Oh, that's a dead swordsman. And that's a dead city. Isn't that a dead city? Boom. Bam. Wait. Oh man, this slinger, bro. He got in there. Swordsman also coming around. I don't think he actually built an encampment from that. Yeah, the only one is from London. Anyway, now we do see victories establishing in Ravenna, and we do have audience chamber in Rome. This is, I do have to say, this is a bit surprising that he's going audience chamber, since he's going to have to pull off quite a bit more effort to go against Alex. I would have expected him to actually go for either Warlord's Throne or Ancestral Hall in this space. He has so much more territory to actually get to cover here. He's basically keeping England on the western side of this map, and he has the 2/3 of it actually on the east, right? All of this island. Warlord's Throne is coming around from Shedinja, and he is starting to actually get a lot closer to his opponent's cities here with the majority of his Immortals. We'll need to get some of these promoted, and that's going to be a question mark if he's going to manage to actually get them in time, because it looks like there are very angry archers and slingers lingering around the cities over here of Babylon and their borders. Well, this is a level 1 that, by the looks of it, we'll need to get some health back. Okay, what did we have? God of the Forge has been picked up by Persia as a pantheon. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, Hammurabi, 21 science, 15 culture, still on 3 cities, getting to upgrade his units, and also just pumps out horses like there's no tomorrow. Still has some chops in the capital with a builder with two charges from what I can see available to keep on getting those units. I do see him on 44 points of production, while Shedinja is on 49, and it looks like he definitely has a lot more science than his opponent right now. Oh, Shedinja actually trying to move forward here. Okay. Okay, well, he's attacking into everything that he can, just destroying the archers. I do have to say the archers are basically the first victims, or not only archers, slingers, scouts, and so on. They're the first victims of the immortals. They're so easy to take out, man. Does any of the northern part of the European mainland fall into the Candyland? That's a good question. Just wondering. Finland isn't usually to be a part of Candyland. No, that cannot be, man. That cannot be. I have finished. No, no, no. I have. Well, not right now. I had like a row actually. A few Finnish neighbors. The first Finnish neighbors I had, man, they were doing cookies every time. It was amazing. Candyland, bro. But then the next Finnish neighbors, they don't do that many cookies anymore. I don't know, man. It's kind of sad. The Finnish is closer to Hungary. Okay. It's close to Estonia. Estonia, yes, yes. Anyway, what do we have? Ziri, Petri, and Gares. This was God of Craftsman actually on Krudlov. Anyway, Harald Hardrada. For the city strong harbor shipping projects, getting some more harbors out, and did place a Stavanger on the west. I don't see him actually building new cities here at the moment, and he didn't get the boats out so he can take out Samarkand. He just totally, like, fully ignored that. Oh my god, this is a bad city. Look at this flat land, guys. Look at this flat land. What can you do with this land? There's nothing what you can do with this land. What the... Man... Whatever. It is what it is, man. Anyway, it does seem like Rome did get pushed back. Alex is bringing up the swordsman from his other cities, and Krudlov just didn't keep the resupply going here. He's running out of actual units to attack into his opponent. So, and also I do have to say, we just have Lauzi, the Great Prophet, being recruited here by Alex. He's probably gonna get Defender of the Faith, and will add another +3 whenever he's defending. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Pantheon initiation rights on the side of Alex. Whenever he's popping a unit, he's also getting some. While Hardrada did go for Monumentality, I do have to say 35 gold, 53 points of faith, and 65 points of production does look quite good right now on Carrier. Jack the Ripper, 21 science and 42 culture, 5 cities strong, going for the 6-1 towards the north there on the 1-3 tile, and placing down the campuses and finishing them. What is this guy? Where is this campus? Oh, this is the campus, right? Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay. This is the campus. I was wondering. I was watching east. I was watching north. Nothing there, man. Anyway, it is what it is. Lighthouse is in Tokyo. Takamatsu Lighthouse. And also Kyoto getting a Reina in there. Very nice. Multiple builders to help him keep chopping and keep that tempo going. 44 points of gold and also 75 points of production with that Pen Brush and Voice Golden Age. Shedinja, 11 science, 24 culture. He's the one with the red colors going against Bird. Bird is not happy. I gotta say, Bird is not happy. Yes, he did get a general, don't get me wrong, but all of these immortals, whew, they're just gonna bully his horses, man. Let's see the big bullying happening. Oh, that was one of his immortals dying, but that was at the price of another horse. And it looks like, oh no, he couldn't delete the horse. The horse actually got a promotion. Okay, well, he still has 2 of these immortals with promotions. I do have to say he does need to get those down. While we do have some horses also getting built right now. We will need to see if he's gonna manage to overwhelm his opponent here, Bird. Shedinja did choose to go for Drums of War Golden Age, getting the 15 production towards military units, and also has the God of the Forge bonus with Pingala establishing Hamatana. He's kind of missing science right now, just 11 and 24 culture, with the Moksha opener and Wall of Throne getting built. On Be Abuser, Pembrush and Voice Golden Age, 18 science, 35 culture, just casually getting hanging gardens. He doesn't really need to care about anything here. His neighbor is actually fighting his opponent here, and he's just happily simming away. He's in a very, very safe position, far away from everybody. With more campus research projects coming out, he's going to want to get Hypatia. He does need to work it, because Babylon is already getting there, right? He's 18 out of 30, just needs 3 and 4 more turns to get there. While I do see the moment Persia is just making 1 scientist point a turn, he definitely will need another project there. And I don't think he has time. I honestly do not think he has time to get Hypatia. Also finishes closer to Vikings have God of the Sea. Yes, so Flatland City won't be that bad. I mean, it's three resources. I don't know about that. That's just 3 pop, no? 4 pop with the horse. And that's it. The city goes 4 pop and it's already 5 pop. What is he working? It's just flat land over there, man. That's just nasty. That's just nasty. Oof. It's, flat stuff is always nasty, man. Want to see some curves, no? Did I not put the win prediction? I did not put the win prediction. Who will win? Big piece on one side, and the other side we do have FFA and this. There we go. 30 minutes. I mean, we kind of have a 1-1 right now, right? It looks like Khadija is taking out, or he's trying to take out Babylon, and then we got Kralla from the other side trying to take out Alex, but Alex is winning this. Alex is actually winning in front of Trajan. I cannot believe this. Amazing. Anyway, let's come back to the things here. Alex, 14 science, 28 culture. He did choose to go pen brush, doesn't actually have a monumentality, and he does have 28 culture, right? 43 points of production, 4 cities strong. It does seem like he did manage to get a religion, and that would be Zen meditation for the extra amenities in the city with a specialty district, not to mention also Defender of the Faith. Really needs that +3 on the defending. Does Jack the Ripper stream these days? Dragon, good evening, sir. I have no idea, actually. No idea if he's streaming. Is he streaming? I'm pretty sure there are some Jack fans here in chat. I have no idea if he's actually streaming. I don't see him stream. I see Noob is streaming, just started. HK is streaming, just started. I don't know. Trajan has the clear advantage going. Oh, yeah, wait a second. That was from back before. Yeah. Okay, so LL, that's the last one that we do need to check. We do have him getting his pen brush voice golden age, working on Ancestral Hall to finish next turn, and also working on the pyramids from Melbourne. He's gonna finish that probably next turn and definitely can easily chop it out, get a free builder, and get all of those extra charges on the other builders while he keeps on building up his settler count. We do have him getting his 7th population here in Canberra. Did manage to also get a Pantheon. That's going to be Earth Goddess for the extra faith he's getting around here. Doesn't get to actually use it right now, but he's making some. 20 science, 49 culture, 87 points of production. Does put him quite high actually. A little bit lower than Tokugawa, but a little bit higher also from Varangian. Also 32 gold is quite important at this point, but you can see how Jack the Ripper actually exploded in gold per 10. He's on 55. What is good about Nader Shah? The internals. Where would you rate Vicky gameplay on a scale of greedy gaming by Jack the Ripper? I mean, to be honest, he did good. He did good. He did what he needed to do to actually defend himself against the legions of Krylov. If he would have went for Celestial Navigation, he probably would have died here. Like, honestly, he probably would have been a bit too late, like 2 or 3 times too late to actually save the city of Leeds. Accurate and industrial zone with harbors, the city is viable, but I feel like we aren't getting to that point. Yes, Andoris. How will you rate LEV players' decision on a set scale? I mean, I don't know. Greedy gaming by Jack the Ripper. I'm not even sure what is that greedy game. Or as in, if they're greedy, if they had the greed with them, I'm not sure how the scale works. I need to figure it out how the scale works. Okay, walls going up in Borsipa, walls in Mari. They won't help that much though. As in, Ooh, 2 immortals just got taken down. It might be at the price of a few horses here. Let's actually see what's gonna happen in the first moments of the turn here. I would imagine Happy Bird is gonna need to retreat these and maybe get some promotions for these guys. Oh no, they don't have promotions. So yeah, that's a horse dead. Might be another one. Oh, he's not actually attacking into that one. He's letting it be, bro. No, cannot be. Okay, another horse dead. Just getting that extra culture going. And it does seem like we do have units again going towards the city of Mari, which is going to get Ancient Wars to protect itself a little bit better. And while I do see Shedinja in his cities, he's just trying to get as many units out as possible. He never stopped actually building units. On the side of Happy Newbird, I do have to say he kind of slowed down on his unit count. Trying to get the Wallows Throne in 3 turns and just getting a horse out from Borsipa, while already we do have overwhelming numbers here from Shedinja coming around. Look at that, there's like 5 more units on the road, man. Whew. We have seen Jack fall to his greedy decisions. I mean, yeah, but a lot of the times actually he's going for the greed that actually gives him what he needs, right? So many times. Like this one, I don't understand though. Like I know he didn't have the information about Jerusalem, but it would have been so much better if he would have gotten Jerusalem instead of this one, and he would have given Nalanda to Norway. I think, in my humble opinion, that would have been a little bit better. Not anyway. It is what it is, right? They probably discussed this. Carrier said okay, so it's fine. We do have LL getting more settlers out, starting to place an entertainment complex from Sydney, but it cannot actually make a Colosseum, right? It doesn't have a flat tile that can be accessed by the city of Sydney, so more campuses, and that's going to be a good one. That's going to be a +5 here, while he definitely will have the one next to Canberra to also get to build soon. Okay, what's going on here? It looks like there is a repositioning of Kradlov. Oh man, we just saw the builder just switching hands over here from one side to the other. We do have some new legions coming around, and it looks like Kralov is starting to run out of steam here. We got Alex just doing a lot of damage to his legions, while Audience Chamber is going to get built in London. Again, a bit surprising, expecting that one was thrown, especially in this situation. We do have Kralov with 2 more settlers. That is the proper way of doing it, man. Because it does seem like Alex is not going to get that many more cities. Or at least he's going to be busy, right? He's feeling busy. He's feeling squished over there. Well, there is a settler moving northwards of Rome and another one southeast. There are rivers and freshwater possibilities, while a lot of jobs are actually waiting for him here. He's just chopping everything he can from Lugdunum with Governor Magnus, and we're going to need to see what is he doing there. Can you capture another CS after enemy team liberates the CS you previously captured? No, you just can capture one. Is that the reason? Food bonus? Wait, yeah, I guess higher population count. It's not only the food bonus, it's the housing, right? Oh, look, you can see he got a housing and it's not the housing capped anymore, so his surplus food actually works to add. Ooh, actually switching targets again. Shedinja is moving away his main army from Borsipa to get an attack going against Mari. And by the looks of it, there is no strong unit inside of that city center. The city is only 28 strength. Oh my god, is this gonna be Shedinja just doing this? Are we gonna have a third game? Oh, because yeah, you know, Shedinja just keeps on making units and his opponent is not. He's just not. Still fooling an oh my god, the city of Mari is dead. The city of Mari is dead. That's it. That was fate right there, I guess. Or one of the 5x's devs that was like, oh, we want to have some fun with this, man. We want to have some fun. Boom! Activate the flood on the city of Mari. Da-da-da-da! Splash water. Yeah, that was bad, man. That city kind of looks dead, no? Where is he going with these horses? Does he actually want to wrap around? Oh, man. Man. Wait, did he attack with everything? He kind of attacked with everything. Bro. No skill, good evening, sir. Babylon is dead. Might be. Rome could have fleeced him instead of pushing forward. Perhaps even denying Defender of Faith and Zermertation from Alex all together. We'll see what they deny or not. Be abuser here. God of War and Plunder picked up, so he's making more points for the merchants. Just as 3 right now. I think he just picked up his Pantheon though. Started off on Colosseum from Zranka, which does have Governor Magnus inside and has quite a few builders to help him out chop this. I would imagine he did actually switch this one to Zranka. Oh no, it's still Halikarnassus style. So if he chops, he's just gonna chop a builder instead of actually chopping the Colosseum. Kind of bad. Platanius, good evening, sir. Disaster 1 gaming, bro. Yeah. Man, I remember the days of Disaster 4. When they introduced this mechanic, everyone was playing with Disaster 4. We had so many events in which the players were like, no, I settled next to volcano and the volcano popped. It exploded. It destroyed my units, and I was like, "You settle next to volcano, no?" I mean, I don't know what to tell you. It's Disaster 4, no? Oh, I settled floodplains. Yeah, flood game. Yeah, that's like risk right there, no? It's incredible, man. Disaster 4 gaming is amazing. Yeah, no, it's just beautiful. Okay, let's see. Is Kralov actually gonna smash something, or is he just keeping his units? Okay, he did manage to actually get quite a few more legions here. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and a lot of archers. We do have the bats getting built, and as you can see, the cities are gonna be settled here. Another 2 of them. It's gonna get quite quickly to 6. Now we do have also Shedinja managing to get a few more units next to Mari. He doesn't really want to attack with his own horses, since Babylon did actually get, well, I hope he's actually going to start attacking. There's nothing actually counter-attacking this, no? He should just keep on smashing. Just keep on smashing like a bro. He's not smashing, guys. Also, Jessica, why Babylon built an encampment instead of preserve next to the Wonder? Yeah, that's I guess a good question. I think it's just he needed to build an encampment and he just had that tile available. I don't think it was that much of a thought process going, behind his decision there. Yeah, they didn't have that much gold at the beginning, and he did need to invest to actually buy all the iron tiles, so yeah. Not enough gold to buy shit. Oh, the city of Gifu didn't actually settle right next to Halong Bay. We do have him getting a harbor out, and we do need to see what is he gonna place on that May style. He did, of course, figure out where Jerusalem is, and I do see he did actually pick up Han of the Navigator here as an admiral, plugging in Pingala in the city of Takamatsu. Already he's 58 science with 77 culture, man. He's going strong over here. 132 points of production, way bigger production numbers than others, and as you can see, he does have the highest city count, I believe. 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. 2, 4, 6. No, it's actually exactly the same city count as Persia, as Cyrus. Okay, looks like we do have Krylov actually wrapping around Sheffield, but unfortunately he's wrapping around on the side that it's a river. He's gonna get that extra damage, unfortunately, or I should say extra defense from the river on the city of Sheffield. Jerusalem is the escape city for someone. Yeah, for Babylon here, he needs to get that. Oh man, these immortals are starting to actually get extremely heavy here. They're getting their promotions up. They're also taking down this health of the garrison in the city of Mari. And now it allows the horses to actually do a bit more damage. So we did have actually the horses attacking into it last turn. Okay. Well, this one just dies if it attacks her right now. I'm pretty sure he's not. He's just going to keep it for a bit more seeming. A bit more healing, I mean. The Norwegian traders will come later. Later. Yeah. Well, Norway is getting those harbors down, and I do see he's finishing up his stave churches for the extra faith per turn. I do have to say, 127 faith, 1044 does look pretty good here on Varangian, since we do have him still in the Monumentality Golden Age. He started placing even cities on the western side next to Pamukkale, where ideally we thought Bird is actually going to put a city there. Yeah, we also do have him with 88 points of production, and the moment still didn't actually build that many boats to take over a city state. He has 3 of them here. The city of Lahore only has a single attack vector into it. Doesn't seem like he's gonna have that much of a good time attacking into that one. Lucia Ryabata did get picked up, and I think actually Hypatia, yeah, there we go. Hypatia got picked up by Tokugawa. He's gonna get that free library, and I do see Australia just established another religion. Let's see. I think this is the first takeover of a city center. Babylon is probably gonna do it here. Oh man, they must not be happy. They must not be happy right now. The bird is getting ninja'd. Shit injured. Yep, it's happening, bro. It is happening. Oh, and Sheffield is going down next turn. Oh my god. Okay, so it's basically 1-1 at cities, no? It's the one city on one team, one city on the other team. They're just tying it out. There is a secondary attack going against the city of Leeds here, where it does seem like Alex is putting up a hell of a fight. We do have quite a few archers, and also catapults starting to come around from Krylov to do the extra damage from the beginning. To be honest, doesn't really seem like he can actually save the city of Sheffield. And these legions will get to pillage some tiles, including this iron tile. Okay, is this the day? Is this the day? Ooh, Babylon actually got a crossbow. Now, this is not gonna help out that much right now. There's so many immortals. Like these crossbows are, as you can see, almost two shot. Well, this is not the ranged attack. This is just the melee attack. Okay. Should be fine. Should be good. Just getting my stuff in order here. Do I actually need to make another coffee? Oh, City of Mari got taken down. And we do have Babylon down to 2 cities getting invaded from the west as well as the north. As you can see, he did pick up Zanheng, I guess. It's not going to help out that much. And I do see the Immortals are just not dying, man. He's putting them to the test and they're just not dying. There's only one single general on Shedinja and he does have quite a wide front line. He's trying to keep it in the middle so he can keep doing damage or give as many bonuses as possible, and we do need to see if he's gonna manage to actually pull this off. Battery ram also coming through, just 2 turns away from getting onto the correct tile. He needs to keep these tiles, the aluminium tile in this hill, so he's gonna have a tile to actually attack with his immortals into the city center. Very nice damage from, of course, the immortals against the city's walls from afar. The range strength is giving him an advantage here. Oh, Australia's faith generation, no? Eastern Orthodoxy went for Jesuit education to purchase campus and theater squares district buildings with faith, and he does have a discount, while we do have him also on stewardship. It looks like we're gonna see quite a few stats here on John Curtin right now, 36 and 83 culture, while I do see he's starting to actually spread his religion all around. He did finish his pyramids and keeps on sending settlers towards the west. Already has 2, 4, 6, 7 cities. That's gonna be his 8th, 9, and 10th. 10 cities strong LL coming soon to a city near you. Okay, the Sheffield city got taken out. Alex is struggling over here to keep his units in order and his cities in order, actually. We do have Rome already with 2, 4, 6, 7 cities right now. Oh, it looks like he didn't actually go for this corner right here. Serie actually placed down quite close to Rome. More builders are also getting out, and I do see he's gonna start chopping the deer. I think so. Well, it's 22 science, 44 culture, while Alex is 24 science and 31 culture. Very close up. I'm not sure exactly what the spearman is doing here. Does anybody know what the spearman is doing here? Is this just to soak up damage or something? Anyway, there are catapults coming through and they will help, definitely help against the city centers. Maraksu, good evening, sir. When England will take men at arms, he's 6 turns. 6 turns. His military tactics 6 turns. It's a farming boost. Yeah, I guess. I guess the spearman is a farming boost. Yes, for the opponent, basically. Okay, Shedinja just getting a little bit closer there. He did stabilize the loyalty in the city of Mari, and I do see his immortals are getting the promotions up. Let's actually see what is he gonna do now. Who's he gonna focus his efforts on? Is it that gonna be just the city center itself? Because to be honest, does he actually need to take out the horses? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Hammurabi is trying to get stirrups in 8, but it does seem like he's also trying to get another settler going from Babylon in 4. Wait, he's not even gonna get this settler out. 4 turns? I mean, the city of Borsippa should die in just 2 turns or something. No? Okay, looks like he is actually focusing the units around, so not really dying that quickly. What is apprenticeship? Mercenary is coming up in 5, so he doesn't have crossbow tech yet. It's gonna take a while to get there. Krudlov is gonna get his crossbow tech. Machinery is finishing up next turn, and also Mercenaries is finishing up next turn. So he's gonna have 4 units that he can actually upgrade here. And I do see quite a few of them do have promotions, at least level 1 promotions, 3 of them. The units in the south are moving towards the capital city, and of course we do need legions to get their promotions up. Well, I do see the city of Leeds did actually get defended here by the swordsman. Well, it happened, boys. It did happen. Okay, LL. Bronze working coming up next, 120 points of production. Quite, I mean, I guess he's keeping up with Jack the Ripper, not in the science department, but in the production. But I do have to point out, man, the faith per 10 over here on carrier, plus the production higher than LL. That's just amazing. 60 science, 70 culture here on Hardrada. Still in the monumentality, golden age, could easily go for a second one. Easy. Easy peasy. And we do need to see if Kralov is actually gonna get to upgrade these, no? He got an upgrade button. He's on crossbow tech. He has mercenaries. What is he missing? Gold? I mean, we got 80 on Jack, 80 on carrier. They should be making a lot of gold. They just need to give it away. Oh my god, neither Jack or carrier are giving their gold away? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're forcing Kralov to play with his own gold. That's nasty, man. GMC? Wait, Norway is going GMC? Wait a second. Is he gonna actually try to get some units to attack into Persia with GMC on the land? I guess he started buying some Zerkas, but these guys you can buy even without GMC. Kick double. Anyway, it's what it is. This. Just checking this out. Should be fine. Should be fine. Okay. It's closing down shit on my phone. Yeah, Krylov did spend this turn to actually promote his archers, not upgrade them, and it looks like he's still trying to drill a line over here against the city of Leeds, drill a hole. We do have him with quite a low Legion HP. We do need to see it run away. Run away! There we go, he's running away. And getting the first crossbow to actually get his shots down. We do need to see all of the others actually getting promoted here, because it looks like his Legion is actually just taken down, man. It's just taken down. Okay, here, Borsipa, half wall HP. The Immortals did not shoot yet, and the battery ram is this turn gonna actually get onto the correct tile, so he can melee attack the city center and destroy the walls really quickly. While the other units actually that were attacking against the city of Mari, they are going towards Babylon, which did get the settler out. I do have to say there's a city actually moving towards the south here. We got a great library getting also built by Carrier, and I do see it's actually in the city of Oslo with new campuses coming out from the extra science. His GMC is gonna be finished here next turn. Another +2 campus. What is this? A +2, a +1 actually campus. This is the one that's getting the adjacency from Great Barrier Reef. That's a +4. Nice. More libraries also getting built by Japan. While we do have him getting more settlers out, I guess. Oh, there we go. It's actually going towards Jerusalem, and he can place another one on the coal tile north of Sendai. Getting also his industrials down is gonna increase his production capabilities quite a bit. 145 right now with 97 science and 97 culture. Norwegian Knights want to buy chariot pre-builds. Wait, Norway wants to buy chariot pre-builds for the Knights. Okay, yeah, I guess so. Is it gonna be in time though? Because there are so many more. Look at the invasion. It's all red. There's no white. It's all red over here. But I guess there's no beige. This is beige, right? This is how you call it, beige? Is this how you call the color? Beige. I believe so, no? Beige. Yeah, that's beige. That's beige. Oh, oh, oh. Close beige. Very close to beige. Okay. Come on. Come on, Shedinja. You can do. Oh my god, he's still taking out units around. The city is being placed under siege. Finally, the battery ram got into position. Boom, boom. We got the shots on the city walls. Those are down right now. And we do have, as you can see, the Immortals actually focusing on taking out more of these horses in the meantime. Just doing a little bit of damage to the city's strength here on Borsipa. We still have him building so many more units, by the way. Another 3 units are going to come out next turn, and he just kept on building them. This is probably why Babylon, well, kind of succumbed to his opponent here. Rambling Man, the best food is beige. Wait, what? Rambling Man, good evening, sir. I'm not sure if beige is actually the good color of food. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, wait, whoa. What is a beige color? Like spaghetti maybe are beige? What is something else that's beige? So it's food. You, you know? Does that Victor Gerald not have anti-siege promotion? I, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think it had. It's too late now. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, Krudlov here did manage to actually upgrade the fourth crossbows, and now he's gonna do so much more damage to all of these swordsmen. Now we do have Alex actually switching to shipbuilding. This is a bit of a surprise because we were waiting for him to get his Maritimes technology here, and it looks like he did lose his encampment. But now the crossbows are gonna need to get the damage done, man. Get it going. Time to run away for Babylon. Wait, beige food is just crap you put in the oven like chicken nuggets and chips. Oh. Oh, cream color. I mean, cream is pretty good, man. I don't know what to talk about. Cream is pretty good. Also, ice cream is pretty good, no? You get that vanilla? Mm. Workshop Susa, B Abuser is just getting his sim up, working on Foreign Ministry here from Ashad, did finish his Colosseum for those extra amenities, but I do have to say he's kind of struggling with science and culture, has the production, kind of struggling on 57 science and 76 culture. He's on 140 points of production and now working on getting a few more theater squares. He's only on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, while of course Australia already got to his 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, yeah, he's about to get his 10th actually built here towards the north of Geelong, while we do have him also getting some of these theater squares to get the amphitheaters, get that extra culture going. He did jump up over 100 culture, 65 science, 100 culture. Yeah, we do have also Tokugawa getting his foreign ministry up in 2 tenths, and after he did finish his industrial zones, he just kept on working on the workshops, getting to finish also the libraries everywhere in his city, so he can get as many of these points as possible of science. Already on 120 and 110, and that's in a pen brush and voice golden age, man. He might actually switch to a free inquiry next time around, as he is already starting to get the theater squares for the extra culture that he would need to keep being, you know, actually relevant. Great library getting built in Oslo, 6 turns. While I do see he's getting harbor shipping projects and building the Great Height House, we're getting close to the new era, and we do need to see if they're actually going to manage to get the golden ages. Because look at that, man. Krylov going dark age, 43, 49. That's not survivable. That is kind of feeling it's a bit too many points. Too many points to get in just one turn. And then we do have what, Hammurabi, also very far away. But I mean, he's losing his cities over here. He might just place a non-freshwater city or whatever coastal city, just as an escape. While the city of Babylon is getting his ancient walls next, and that I guess should give him another like 3 turns maybe, to get his safety settle going. But ideally, he would have wanted to be far away, right? He would have wanted to jump into the water with the settler, get somewhere on an island here towards the south of Norway, and be safe for the remaining of the game. That's not what's happening right now. He's in trouble. He will need to place this city somehow to survive the onslaught of his neighbor here. Shedinja, man. He got Shedinja. Can he swim? That's a good point. Also, why would you destroy the purity of chocolate ice cream with that? What? Man, you gotta sprinkle that cream all over the chocolate, man. I don't know what you're talking about. Emotional damage. Oh man. Anyway, crossbows coming here. Looks like Alex's units after the crossbows did get upgraded are a bit too low on health here. And we do have Alex trying to get the settler out. I would imagine since he did get shipbuilding, the settler can actually, yeah, he can move across. I would imagine that's exactly his plan, to try to get onto the same island as Persia and try to survive this. Because again, Rome just keeps on getting units here on the front line. Finally, not only that, but he did also manage to make quite a few back settlers, 36 science, 54 culture, and not that far away from Alex's 33 and 31. Does look like the abuser is gonna secure his golden age. Alex is not. Cyrus is not getting a golden age. Jack the Ripper is 4 points off. 23 seconds to go. Okay, that's fine. He just got it. He upgraded the samurai. Boom, that's 4 points right there. He got it. Actually, I think that's 5 points right there. No, because I think that was also the first iron unit. I don't think he actually got a swordsman out. Anyway, that's the zones. Builders coming around. Also, Kilvaki Sivan in 15 from Takamatsu. At least you didn't say mint. Yes, please no mint. Please no combination of mint with the chocolate. You know, cream, vanilla over there, very good. Mint, not so good. Not so good, man. But I do have to say, I do like my caipirinha. So, you know, or what is it? Caipiroshka? What is that drink over there with, you know, the sloppy ice, slushy ice over there and the vodka? What is it? Caipirinha? Or the other one? I don't remember. Yeah, caipirinha, I think. Brazilian cocktail made with this one, right? This one is pretty good. I don't like that much the mint, but otherwise it's pretty good. Wait, is that a Jack moment? Man, man. Caipirinha, yeah. Not mojito. I'm not a fan of mojito, actually. Is it the same thing? I don't think it's the same, right? Mojito. It's a Cuban. That's a Cuban cocktail. Oh, that's with rum. I see. I see. Oh, we got Alex dropping as well. Uh-oh. I guess we might need to relobby again, guys. That's another one going down, and another one. Oh, man. Yeah, we're relobbying this. I don't mind the fresh mint leaves us garbage, but the mint flavor food is nasty. I mean, fresh mint, yeah, that's fine in like toothpaste and shit, but you don't want to put it in the food, no? Or drinks. Mint chutney? Well, what's that mint chutney? Mint chutney. Combined onion, cilantro, mint, chili pepper, taramine juice. What is this shit, man? Mint chutney. Okay. It was like a paste or something. What do you put this paste on? Or you just eat it on, like, you know, bread? Mint chutney. Serious Eats. It says Serious Eats over here. Oh, it has garlic in it also. Ooh. I mean, that sounds like a very deadly combination over there. I don't know, man. Especially for vampires, that is a very deadly combination. I mean, you know, mint and garlic and ginger in the same sentence? Doesn't work, man. What's next? Sunshine? Yeah, the superior ice cream is cookie though. Yeah. It's in the word of the four usual dips they give you with popadoms. Wait, what is that popadom? That sounds fun. Popadom. What is a popadom? Oh, I see. There's the crunchy shit. Oh, I see. Nice. Crispy and crunchy. Yeah, that really sounds. Man, I don't want to see video. Why do you give me video? Cooking methods, blah blah. 5-minute recipe. You get to make them so quickly. They only take 5 minutes. Wait, opadas are a type of thin Indian crackers, or crisp, and are served as light starters or appetizers. Okay. Papadums, papad, apadam. Wow, they have a lot of names over here for the same shit. A lot of names, man. Homemade papadoms. It's papad actually. I don't know, man. You might be from a region of India that doesn't know the correct word. I don't know what to say. Did you see Google? He knew. He knew. There's like 6 different naming schemes for the same thing. It's like in France, you know, when you have like what is it, chocolatine and pain au chocolat is the basically the same thing, no? You know what? We should ask ChatGPT something. Let's actually go on. Let's annoy a little bit people. Let's see. Um, can you make a comparison between French people calling chocolatine or pain au chocolat? Yeah, regional identity right here, man. Ah, it comes from a German word. That's the problem, man. That's the problem. It comes from a German word. They like the other one. Cultural impact. The debate is playful but passionate. It sparks arguments. No, it doesn't. Like, no, it doesn't. Actually, people are getting really defensive when you tell them chocolatine in French in Paris. They look at you funny, man. What is this? I also do have to say, very few people in France actually know English. It's kind of weird, especially at, 2025, 2026 right now. Very weird. Okay, we're missing two spies and a bird. Is he gonna get out of this, bird? He had a safety setup. I'm not sure if he's gonna get out of this. That's an old word, but rarely used. Hmm? Chocolate ice cream is the best? Yeah, I agree to disagree. I am actually on the side of Sandorios over there. Not really a fan actually of a lot of chocolate in the ice cream, but vanilla, fruit stuff, they work perfectly. Okay, we still need the two. Actually, let's rejoin. Maybe they did connect and we don't see them. I don't know. I don't want to ask them. This is what it is. Just rolling with the punches. Oh, this actually gives me time to make another coffee. Pure chocolate gelato. Nothing beats that. What is it? Pure chocolate. You're talking about like, what is this? Pure gold or something. Chocolate. What did you say? Gelato. Right? Let's see. Gelato. It's like a special kind of authentic Italian style. Man, you're taking my time away from making a coffee right here. Let me see. Let me drool a little bit on the images. Mmm. Dark chocolate. The best dark chocolate. Okay. I mean, I still like the other one. Mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. They look like dark balls in a soup. I don't know. It doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. I like the other ones. Vanilla, man. Give me vanilla. Pomfrets. Pomfrets not confusing. It is very confusing actually. Pistachio gelato is the best. Yeah, that also works. Emily, good evening, sir. It also works very well. I like it. I like it. It's too nutty. I mean, isn't that good? Isn't that good? Is that whole expression, right? It's very nutty. Usually it means it's pretty good. Wait, reload again? Reload again? Oh, have you checked out the new Game of Thrones show? I did not. It doesn't have gratuitous nudity or violence. Why did they make a series anymore if they don't have that? Wasn't the whole point of the series to be that? Wasn't how they actually made it popular using the gratuitous nudity and violence? You know, like the cheap shit. Let's get games. Good evening, sir. Why are you calling for Barack Obama, man? What did he do? Well, you never bought into the whole Dubai chocolate tart trend because many bakeries make it taste too overpowered, either in chocolate or in pistachio. Hey, we didn't double load. It was not me this time, okay? It was Hammurabi. It was Hammurabi, man. It's pretty good besides the massive penis. Wait, there's a massive penis in the game? It's a Knight of the Seven Kingdoms. I see. The most recent episode has a 9.7 IMDb rating. Man, that's on the level of Stargate. I don't know about that one. I guess I am gonna need to check it out. Also, Rambling Man was saying it's literally has the guy doing projectile diarrhea behind a tree. Oh, yeah, that's not gratuitous nudity or something. Yeah, and it's not shocking, bro. It's not shocking at all. I mean, man, there's a difference between the gratuitous nudity and pushing wrong values into the population. I'm more on the not pushing wrong values into the population culture than actually the other one. Michael only wants TV shows and movies in which everybody is making babies. Yeah, I guess, you know. I mean, man, what do you mean babies, man? I think people kind of forgot how to make babies. Or at least that's what the numbers show, no? Very, very smart people in Europe and America. They just don't know. Wait, it has great dialogue and amazing armor. I think you meant humor, no? Wait, is this a sub for Babylon? What's a sub for Babylon? No, no, I think they got all in. They got him back, right? Bird is coming back. It's just we double loaded and he needed to reconnect, I think. Shav, good evening, sir. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Xav Mars 755. Could you stay quiet? I mean, I think it's my job to keep on talking, even if I'm talking bullshit. That's literally my job, man. I don't know what to tell you. I need to keep on talking. This is what it is, man. I'm sorry. This is what it is. Yeah, industrial zone logistics projects coming out from Jack. They didn't pick up Imhotep yet, and it looks like Japan is gonna get this quite soon. While also Hildegard of Bingen, by the looks of it, is gonna get acquired. We are just 110 away from the Congress. And by the looks of it, we already do see the units of Persia wrapping around Babylon. His battery. Where is the battery RAM? Wait, he lost the fucking battery RAM? How did he lose the battery RAM? That's just nasty, man. That's a piece of machinery you don't want to lose, man. Especially in this kind of scenario. But anyway, he's probably gonna be inching forward with his immortals. Has more than enough to actually delete the walls, and we will probably see him take over that city in a few turns. It does also seem like Krylov is pushing forward towards the English main cities, while there is a settler moving out from Alex towards the western side. This settler is moving very slowly. There's two tiles a turn. So you can imagine it will take like 10 turns. Actually, wait a second. The first island is this one. It's like 1, 2, 3, and 4 and 5 to settle. Okay. 5 turns. Well, by that time, I don't think Krylov is actually going to push through all of this meat that Alex has in the meantime. Of course, he's still getting some units. Knight of the Seven Kingdoms armor. Wait, what is armor? What are you asking? Wait, not this. One sec. What are you asking about the armor? Google the armor? What do you mean Google the armor? Knight of the Seven Kingdoms are more images. Oh, this one? This is the cool armor you're talking about? The armor designs, shit, and so on? Oh. I mean, that is extremely, I would say, detailed for an armor from that age, no? Oh well. Yeah, I guess it looks cool. See, legions coming around, more markets also from Krylov to get those trade routes going. Intelligence is getting built in the city of Rome, and since we did jump into the new era, you do see that LL did get a golden age, B Abuser got a golden age, and then Carrier with Jack from the Big Beast did manage to get their own here. The other players, another 4 players, could not manage to get their golden ages. We do have also Australia starting to send his missionaries on the west side, finishing up Oracle next turn, and started to get all of his what was this, outback stations getting built in between his territory. This are gonna give him quite a bit more extra food to work with. Pretty good, pretty good. They're gonna make this land incredible. You know, we got also Colossus getting built in Sydney, but I'm pretty sure I saw Colossus getting built somewhere else. Maybe I was dreaming stuff. It can happen. What do we have here? Kilovaki Sivani, Mausoleum, which is gonna. No, this is great. Lighthouse. Yeah, I guess we don't have actually. Yeah, we don't have it. So that's him getting it. Okay, let's see. Gold. Toothpaste. Toothpaste. Hello, sir. I go B. Gold. You. I'm gonna throw the you. Usually the leaders have had unique armors. Yeah, they needed to stand out so they can be shot faster. Be right back, 2 minutes. But the smaller houses have sick armor. Oh, you see? Put a lot of work into their armor over there. Wait, did I? Interesting. Anyway, what do we have? Concrete bug on B. Okay, but so there was one from each team that did actually shift enter. Looks like Faith was the first one, reduced by 25%. That's quite big on Varangian. 20% faster population growth on Tokugawa. And then we do have Harald actually getting his 2 Diplo points. Okay, so this settler could settle. We do have, as you can see, Persia actually wrapping around Babylon. I'm not even sure they saw this settler actually moving away. They should have, but I don't know. I don't know. Didn't check the vision. And we do have the Immortals just starting to actually get the walls down. It will just take them a few more hits and it should be dead. D-E-A-D. Australia will attack somewhere and free some cities. I'm not sure if Australia is gonna do anything here. Well, he's gonna finish his Colossus, and from what I do to see, LL does have his Pembrasian voice, his second one, 74 science and 133 culture. What is he gonna do with Jack the Ripper when he's on 200 science? Well, he's kind of far away in the northeastern quarter of the map over here. It's gonna take him forever and a day to actually get a military to Australia, a navy. Now we do have Alex also, Dark Age, Be Abuser 92, Science 97, Pembrasian Voice second Golden Age, getting to start off his industrial zones. Also will finish his Foreign Ministry in 2 times from Masha. Does seem like he definitely is a lot slower when it comes to acquiring stats versus his opponents here. Like that is insane on Harald, Varangian and also Jack the Ripper. So much science, so much culture. Yeah, we do have Jack with free inquiry Golden Age this time around, getting the science from his harbors, which are amazing, by the way. +9 harbors. Well, we do see him getting consulates from the capital. He's, by the way, I do like that he plays his Diplo quarter here. He's getting another point of food and another point of production on each of these traders, all of them internals. This is amazing. He's getting so much value out of this. 224 points of production here, and as you can see already, a 10 population city will grow a lot higher, and we're going to need to see him actually placing down probably another industrial zone here. Anyway, industrial zone logistic project, so he can get Emotep. It's very close to getting it actually in 3 turns passive anyway. And unfortunately, we do have the bird desinking. The bird is desinking. Wow. Australia, why aren't you competing for the mausoleum? Yeah, he's not getting that, man. He's not getting it. Oh, we got knights actually coming around from carrier. Interesting. They're kind of late, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Bird, what are you doing? He can... Oh, he can settle there, right? He can actually settle there because it's another continent. These land masses are not connected. Yeah, it is settleable. Is he gonna settle there on the 2-1? If he steps here, I gotta say, if he steps into the water or steps on the... Oh, okay, he did settle there. Yeah, there we go. He got it as close as possible to Norway. And his capital city, though, that doesn't look like it's gonna survive. Looking at carrier also, free inquiry Golden Age, 139 science with 158 points of production and 138 points of faith per turn, working on his campus research grants while he's getting also the Great Library finished next turn. We will need to see if he's gonna manage to actually get Newton or Ibn Khaldun here. Definitely will want one of those, and that's why he's acquiring the points. We do have Hammurabi down to 6 science and 3 culture with only 2 cities remaining. His capital is gonna probably fall soon, if not even this turn actually. Wait, can he? No, next turn. He's gonna get it next turn. It was close, but he's gonna get it next turn. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna fall next turn. Anyway, a pretty good move here from Shedinja. We're gonna need to see if Rome is gonna manage to actually get the same quality attack here against Alex. Alex is moving his settler away. Oh no, he's going for this island? Wait, is he island hopping or is he actually gonna go here somewhere? I don't know. We don't know yet. With the help of the crossbows, Kralov definitely is doing a lot more damage to Alex, and I do see finally Alex did discover his Maritimes technology, started upgrading some of them. They do have the gold. It shouldn't be a problem to actually give the gold to Actually, it is a problem. 64 gold, 96 gold a turn, while their opponents are making basically double that. That is a bit of an issue. Anyway, he did manage to upgrade a few more, and as you can see, the legions can actually trade punches with the men at arms, especially if they're a little bit low HP. That's the job of the crossbows, right? To shoot first, ask questions later. There's still no walls, unfortunately, in either city, and there are a few more chops available. It's just time, effort, you know, production capabilities. They're just not there. And surprisingly, I do have to say, this spearman is still alive, bro. This is the mascot. This is the mascot of basically the Roman military. It needs to stay alive. You know how it was in the what was it in the back days? They had like the whoever gets the banner destroys the legion. Basically, if the banner is falling, the legion has fallen. Yeah, that's basically it. That's the spearman right there. You destroy the spearman, you get to win against Rome. If not, Rome wins, man. Rome wins. Yeah, we do have Persia getting heavy chariots now. It looks like he is gonna overtake the capital city of Babylon just now. I'm pretty sure he's just, unfortunately, well, taking a few hits for free, because he didn't have the first moves. But now, he's just moving to Kar Shamash, which is trying to get the ancient walls in 7. We don't really have that many more units to defend this, but I do see Carrier is trying to put units so he can defend Karshamash with Knights. Still, you know, Immortals do have the range shot, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna have also a lot of shooting vectors here against defending units. So many units. Not to mention, Persia has his own Knights to actually work with. I mean, more industrial zone logistics projects finishing from Japan, getting to finish his Kid Vakisimani also in 7 turns. Universities here in Kyoto. While he did recruit Imhotep, I gotta say he's probably waiting here for something very special. Is that gonna be Oxford? I think that's gonna be Oxford. Squaring coming up in 2, he's on the way to getting industrialization and having, of course, the ability to, first of all, get those extra production points on all of his mines, which he did improve a lot of, not to mention also getting the ability to build the factories and the coal power plants. Okay, Rome starting to get those bats done. Still no industrial zones next to those, and of course we still have him needing to get his population higher. His capital is barely 7 pop right now. Getting a few more commercials for the gold per 10, 41 science, 47 culture, puts him quite far away from his opponents, but definitely better than Victoria Age of Steam's at the moment results. We do need to see if his legions though are actually gonna start moving here to take over the city of Leeds. What is his general? Oh, Ethelfred. Wait a second, that's a wrong general for the legions. So this is Trungtrak, Burika actually. Burika works. This one does not work. It does not work. Well, does it matter? Because it looks like he's still draining a line. Drilling a hole over here in the English Empire. There are defensive crossbows, already 3 of them did get upgraded, which are gonna do counter damage to the legions, and since Krodlov is actually not resupplying properly, we might actually see him struggling with a sheer amount of units here soon. Fortunately, Bird is still desinking though. He's just one city. Doesn't really need to do any moves at the moment. And we do have, of course, Shedinja starting to get all of his immortals there, while Carrier is also trying to cut their cut their path. Level 2 immortals are not something you wanna defend with berserkers. I gotta say, you see these guys 65 attack strength against the berserkers 49. He got that Dark Age card in. General bonus, Dark Age card in. Bam bam, man. Bam bam. That's just from the Flintstones. Okay. So crossbows getting into position in the forest to start attacking into Leeds. We'll have more legions also. They will need to start crossing the rivers though and get here. This is very bad territory to actually fight in, the floodplains. Anyway, Carrier did get to 176 science, way more than his opponents at the moment. And I do see he's working on campus research projects, probably one of the reasons he's actually getting those many science points, while he's getting his universities up. That also means he's trying to acquire as many points for the scientists as possible, right? He's on 106 right now. Omar Khayyam is not wanted, guys. Not wanted by anybody. The Zerkers do not get any defensive strength. They don't get, I mean, they do get their passive defensive strength, but they don't get the strength of the extra 10 or whatever it is, right? 10 or 15. Or 7 or 10 or whatever. Oh, he has Crusade. What? He has Crusade, guys. Plus 10, yeah, I did say probably plus 10. And I do see we do have some caravels here. Started off from Carrier. But there's like no target. What is this? Okay, canal from Hobart. This is kind of a weird canal. And then he's gonna need to make another one. Okay. He needs to get ships out, actually. Going for 12 city. It just keeps on expanding here. Even though I do have to say his stats are still not actually on the same level here of Harald Hardrada and Tokugawa. He's struggling. He is very, very much struggling. Wait, the mascot is moving. The mascot got out of the safety of the forest. And he was popping seeds right there, you know, eating some ice cream, and then he got called into battle. Why not capture Jerusalem for Babylon? I think there is no unit here to actually help it. I guess they could. No, they couldn't. Like, there's, look at that. Namadol doesn't have a single galley to help him actually take Jerusalem. It's so far away, man. So far away. Okay, Immortals getting through. Phew, Berserker just getting outmatched there. And it does seem like also the Immortals will do the damage against his Knights. While actual Knights from Persia are also making their way towards the last remaining city of Babylon. It is 2 population. He could ideally buy a settler. And he should have the money from his teammates, no? Yeah, he should have the money. Let's see if they're gonna try to save him. Because he needs to get out of there, man. That city is gonna fall. There's no way he's keeping that city alive for long. I think that musket is Mel Gibson. It could be. It could be. Wait, wasn't Mel Gibson in... Oh, no, he wasn't, man. Who's that guy in Hard to Kill? That's Bruce Willis or something, right? Mel Gibson, man. Yeah, I gotta say, funny actor. Man. Who is it? Mad Max? Oh, he's the one from Mad Max, the original one. Yeah. But I was remembering him from someone else. Wait a second. Lethal Weapon. Okay. That Apocalypto movie was quite shocking, man. Shocking. That's not a musket, it's a spearman. Musket, spearman. It's a mascot. It's a mascot. Right? It's called a mascot. Not a spearman, it's a mascot, not a musket either. Oh, City of Leeds still didn't get the walls, but as you can see, the units do not have that much strength to actually attack into it. They're gonna require some shots from siege units. He does have the upgrade button on trebuchets, just doesn't have enough catapults to actually work with. And since he did manage to push back, take one city from England and keep him low in the stats here, and we do have Rome trying to actually get some sim done and actual, you know, actual stats. Another desync. Okay. Well, that's a dead Zerker. He got it back. Walls going up in Karshamash in 3. I do have to say it's quite annoying to actually attack into the city center. Not the other tiles, because of the forest, the double row forest here. They're gonna block the movement of actually seeing. He's gonna need to wrap around here. Norway is getting some quadrims that could tickle the Immortals and the Knights, but I don't think we're gonna see some cities from Norway also being taken down. Even though there's a very big army from Persia, the cities of Norway are actually quite strong. And Leeds actually got taken down! Man, second city goes down. No need for siege units. It's just sheer manpower over here. It was all in the mascot. The Mel Gibson did his job. He did it. There's a bayonet on the musket gun. Yeah. Granaries, watermills, more campuses from Rome, while he's still struggling to get that science up. He's on 45 and 53. Alex did drop down to 34 and 16. He's down to 2 cities, and I do see his settler is actually getting on the same landmass as Persia. He's about to actually get the option to settle it. He just disembarked. Won't lose these cities in the next turn anyway, so it should be fine. We do need to see here though what's gonna happen. So they did buy Babylon a settler. He's gonna try to GTFO out of there. While we do have all of these nasty mortars starting to actually get very close, they're gonna need to still plow through the remaining units here, the horse and the knight. Bayonets are knives. Yes, bayonets are knives. Not sure if they were on line infantry, so I think they were on muskets also. Like, weren't they even like back before muskets or stuff like that? Because the musket, like from what I've seen in the movie, I'm not sure about it, right? But what I've seen in the movie, right, the musket war was kind of weird. You just set everybody in a line, and everybody else was in a line. They were trying to shoot balls at each other, balls of steel at each other. It was kind of weird. They're like even their weapons were like jamming and shit, and they had to put gunpowder in. It was a pain, man. How did they even stand like that in a line? Like, that's amazing. Babylon should have bought a settler like 5 turns ago. Yeah. Muskets were the first guns. I don't think, were they? Mm. I think the pistols were the first guns. What are you talking against rifles and stuff? Line infantry is when you got the whole long rifle guns with knives. Uh-huh. Okay. So that's where they get the extra damage, man. It comes from knife manipulating. Uh-huh. Anyway, we got frigates here from carrier that will definitely do more damage against whatever units Persia is putting through. And I do see he did actually make it into a fleet. Can actually do so much damage to the immortals with the frigates. It's gonna get another one soon. And I do see at the moment the walls are still getting built in Karshamash. That's nothing's gonna stop this from happening. While the knights definitely do more damage, these immortals, it does look like they're gonna be in pain gaming here. Pain gaming. Tokugawa getting shipyards for that production. He did manage to also recruit Isodor of Miletus. Has 3 charges in total to help him get this down on the upcoming wonder. While I do notice he keeps on building some more theater squares to increase his culture per turn. He did get 279 points of production. I do have to say Nader Shah did manage to jump up to more. 290 right now. Stayed on 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, even though he can definitely settle another 2 that I can see, like one over here and one. This is a shitty one, and he's not the one that actually has Lady of the Reeds and Marshes, so I wouldn't recommend that one. Oh, they started recruiting the scientists. I saw Galileo Galilei. Yeah, no, not the correct ones. Hildegard of Bingo on Norway. Abu is on Norway. Galileo Galilei over here on Nader Shah. You got more universities coming through, and the bee abuser is probably going to want to go for his own industrialization, but very late. Military engineering coming up next turn. Carrier already 2 turns out from industrialization. Not sure about Tokugawa. Did he actually finish industrialization? I don't think so. Oh, he did. He actually did. Look at the production of the mines. He did actually get it. Kilvaki Zivani also did get finished in Takamatsu, and we do have him on 318 points of production. Okay, he got a little bit more. He probably plugged in another car, got another city. Very nice, very nice. What is this? Nalanda finishing up his universities. This one, not really moving anywhere. And I'm pretty sure the immortals are just gonna die on the coast here. They're gonna be wiped out clean by the frigates and the quadrims. Oh, whew, actually stayed alive, man. Staying alive. Wah, staying alive. Okay, there we go. Walls going up next turn though. That's gonna make it quite painful for even the knight to actually attack into. And I do have to say, it doesn't look like he's bringing some, you know, specialized equipment to deal with the walls. He's not bringing catapults. He's not bringing battery rams. He lost his only battery. I don't know where that guy went, by the way. Didn't seem like anything could have touched him. More horses on the eastern side. Oh my god, that's a lot of horses. Wait, is he thinking of disembarking all of this shit on the lands of Jack? Is this the plan? Get coursers and disembark on his opponent while Jack is sleeping? Love it. And don't factories unlock it? Yes, they do. Pretty sure I saw Japan build a factory in the capital. Wait, what? Does he even have an industrial zone in the capital? I don't think he has an industrial zone in the capital. He never built one. So he got a, what is it? Campus, Government Plaza, Harbor, and Diplo Quarter. He needs 13 pop for the next one. And it's probably going to be here somewhere. Yeah, this one, Shizuoka, right? He's getting the electronics factory. Takamatsu doesn't have industrial zone. Or it does. Is it this one? This one. No, this is from Takamatsu. This is Sendai. No? Yeah, this is Sendai. And then this is Shizuoka. Okay, nothing in Tokyo though. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Okay, Krudlov moving forward towards the city of London, bringing in all of the crossbows to bear, while the units in Leeds are actually getting a bit of a breather there to get their health back. We did have Lahore being taken down, and that is a city of carrier right now. Well, he did get a builder there. And well, I guess there is a farm. He inherited a farm, guys, and a fishing boat. These fisheries are shit. But anyway, this is what it is. Industrial zone logistic projects also coming out from Australia. Finally, in Cameron being placed down from Adelaide, while Australia is the opponent of Norway here. He didn't actually get a fleet out. He positioned everything so he's far away from getting attacked. Doesn't have a single city on the eastern coast towards Norway or Japan for that matter. Got some privateers taking out units here, and it does seem like Persia's horses. Oh, he sees what's going on. El Cid has been sent on a trip here. And he's trying to keep away any kind of Japanese settler from getting onto his island here, keeping away Jack from stepping there. Magna City? Oh, the Magna City. Yeah, this one. Yeah, Shizuoka. Yeah, he did build it. Okay, walls went up in Karshamash, and that makes it way harder to actually attack into the city center, even though we do have Norway getting quite a few of his knights on the north of Skian to defend against the Immortals. Well, these guys are eating away the knight strength little by little. We do need to see Shedinja actually bring some trebuchets, bombards, something that he could take the walls down, because it does seem like Happy New Bird is gonna get his safety settled, man. He's gonna get onto that little tiny island and he's gonna make it his own. He's gonna have a little bit of a paradise here. This is tropical gaming at its best form. Galilei still needs to activate. New trade route here. Looks like Persia is gonna get the free one. He recruited Zankian. Emily du Châtelet is still getting passed. Wow, nobody likes Emily? Is it because of the name? Look at that, nobody likes it. They wanna just keep on passing. They're like, nope, you stay out of this. You don't get entry. No free entry to the club. Down. Man, I had at some point somebody asking me to register on Revolut through their referral something shit. I did it. I didn't actually register like fully, but I did give them my email. Since then, I'm getting spammed, bro. Like constantly spammed. What the fuck? I never actually use the platform, and every day, man, almost every day they're sending me messages. Hey, you need to do this. Hey, you need to do this. You need to do that. It's like, have you seen this? These companies, man, are just spamming us. They honestly, there should be something like, you know, something with law. They should just give them penalties. You spam too much, you're out of the business. I don't know. I think 7 emails for 7 days is kind of a bit too much. You know what I mean? That sounds like spam to me. Cartography here from John Curtin. Nationalism also finishing up in 2 turns. Is still struggling with the science, but did get a lot of culture. While Kerry and Jack are steaming away in the science department, they also have the most production here. 371 points of production. Jack over 50 over what B Abuser is outputting right now. Safety settle also did get settled. Brissold is alive and kicking. So Alex is gonna stay alive even if he loses Liverpool. But I do have to say Kralov is gonna be way more science heavy than his opponent here in well, opponents in just a few turns. He might actually get to how to say overtake the loss of Hammurabi here. I do have to say, Shedinja looks like he's struggling very much here to actually get to Karshamash with just a single knight next to this, and Norway defending this with his frigates. It doesn't seem possible to actually take that city anymore since the walls went up. Anyway, in the back line, he's just getting so many more units. Look at this, man. Look at this. Getting a spy. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11... 12, 13, 14 units going somewhere. Now the question is, where are these units going? They're not gonna get to Nalanda. And I'm pretty sure we do have Jack the Ripper with the ability... Oh yeah, he's getting Forbidden City actually, not Oxford in Kyoto. He's gonna use Imhotep to build it quickly. Where is Isodor? Did he actually use Isodor yet? Kinda seems like way little production spent on Forbidden City for Isodor to actually been activated. Maybe he activated it somewhere else. I don't know. 3 10s for Angkor Wat also is gonna give him one extra pop in every one of his cities, and we gotta see this. Like we really need to know where these guys are going. The traders should see this, no? Yeah, they're seeing these sources in the water. They're jumping all over the place. Okay. Still one charge from Imhotep remaining, getting a few more industrial zone logistic projects. It looks like he's definitely wanting to get more production here, but James of St. George is getting past. Is they're gonna need to wait for somebody to pick it up, probably Rome, or maybe somebody with faith can actually faith buy it. While Shedinja doesn't get to attack Karshamash anymore, he's trying to do the damage against the Norwegian knights. Wait, did that guy actually shoot over Pamukkale? That kind of sounds weird, man. Have you seen those arrows? They went to the sky and then back again, and they actually had target. Amazing. Anyway, catapults finally coming out from Borsipa and also Ray. While there is a spy here from Norway into the city of Passagarde, he doesn't have the vision of what's going on in Hagmatana. Shedinja is 2 turns off from getting castle, so that's when he's gonna get the upgrade button on his horses for coursers. While I do have to say, we still don't have actually something defending Jack the Ripper's borders. It's a wild horse moving though, trying to get to Fukuoka. And a lot of traders are in the water. It would have been amazing if you would have gotten a boat or something, but yeah, no city on the coast, no boat. Liverpool is also about to be taken down. There is a Roman trebuchet here that is gonna start shooting soon. Hui Teokali did get pre-placed. Where is Hui? Hui, not here. Oh, this is Hui. That's a 4-tile Hui. Hui. Yeah, 5 10s, 5 10s. He only has a single leg though. That's kind of unfortunate. Kind of slow. More harbors coming around, more holy sites, and we do have carrier 182 points of faith with that 274 points of production. Nationalism finishing in 2 10s, printing next, while B Abuser is also gonna get his cartography next turn. I do not see him actually having that many cities with boats. Actually, I don't think he has a single boat. Oh no, he does. He does have one in Susa. Even so, wait, this one can canal through here, but it doesn't connect anywhere. It cannot canal to the western side, so this city, unless it actually gets a harbor, is not going to be useful for boat production. I mean, we do need to see if Kralov is actually going to want to get some boats out now that he actually has London and Liverpool on the coast. Could start off on some boat production of his own, but first he's definitely going to need more science and culture. 200 points of production, that's put him nicely on top over there, over his, let's say, over others. He's not really on top of anybody though. I mean, he's on top of Bird, of Shedinja, and Alex, but yeah, when you're comparing him to the other ones, not that big of a production number. Yeah, frigates moving northeast. They started actually targeting the horses. Oh, I see Jack the Ripper started buying some quadrants here. And got to upgrade the caravel. That's fine. He's gonna defend any units coming through, or at least for a few turns. Let's actually see if he's gonna get the vision over all of these. He doesn't know these horses are just waiting to get upgraded. Mm. Mm-mm. Sorry about that. Misclick. And this. And this. Okay, there we go. Click this off. Still wanted for courses, while Jedinja will get the goal from his teammates to do this. The goal pattern definitely increased on Nadersha and LL. We're still halfway through this era, and we're going to need to see how it ends. When Free Inquiry is going to go down on both Hardrada and Tokugawa, they're going to lose quite a bit of science, but in the meantime, they did manage to acquire so much more. 34 techs over the B Abuser's 28 and LL's 28. Ooh, wait a second, 31 techs, right? 5 techs, that's Carrier, and Jack the Ripper is 34 techs. 6 techs difference? Ooh, that's, I would say, quite a bit of a menace. Metanical, thank you so much for the follow, sir, and welcome. Okay, getting some arena. So he did actually want to go for entertainment complex. Did not actually place down an industrial zone from the capital city of Tokyo. While I do see he's on 67 points of production on that city center. Shizuoka is 58, so I guess he's doing fine. He did get the shipyards for that extra production anyway. We're going to need to see when he's going to get an industrial zone. Probably pop 16. More theater squares getting one turned, and I do see Temple of Artemis is getting finished from the capital city for more amenities. Do we have actually? I mean, I guess we do have the honey tiles and the horses in the capital. Yeah, he's gonna have quite a few more amenities here, especially coupled with Colosseum from the southwest. The capital city should be very good. He's on +6 right now in multiple cities. Very nice. Liverpool is about to go down. Wait a second, is that James? That's James! That is James! He didn't get to use it though. He didn't get to use it. He didn't click quickly enough. I'm taking some time to fall in love to the game. Is it wise to do so? Yeah, Civ6, yes, yes. I would actually, keep saying Civ6, yes, even though it does have quite a few, networking issues and shit like that. Way better base game, like base mechanics and everything versus Civ7. We'll see if they fix 6-7. It's also on a big discount actually, Civ6 right now. Anyway, I'm watching. I do have to say I'm watching for the Civ7 to actually become a thing, like a big hit. Wouldn't really hold my breath, but I'm still watching. I'm curious. Can they make it or can they not? I don't know. Andies, why is my opponent 350 science? Does anybody know the answer to that? Does anybody can anybody answer this? Chat? Come on, you gotta answer him. Like Australia is asking us the big question. LL is asking us the big question. Why is his opponent 350 science? Also, anytime isolationist Japan gets permitted to play and is isolated, it's game over. Yeah, it's over. Anybody knows the answer to this question? Come on, come on. You must know. Oh man, nobody wants to respond over here. I see how it is. I see how it is. It's free sim and free ink. Eric Coffin, good evening, sir. Okay. Well, I was thinking more on the lines of like, like get good or something. Like a pun of. Oh, I was expecting a pun from you. Wow. Okay. I'm pretty sure if I would have asked my Romanian friends, they would definitely would have said something very nasty. Like whenever I asked them here, and Cisco is also how to say uh, he's a witness. He's a witness to the crime of my friends over there, man. Whenever you ask them, where are you, or something, and they're like, very, very disrespectful over there. Redeemed, well played. Okay. GG, well played is the answer. Got it. Okay. Especially when it's Jack the Ripper on Tokugawa alone on a beautiful island. Well, it's not that beautiful, but yeah, he does have Halong Bay, He's getting to play over there with Halong Bay. Has his industrial zone. Oh, finally, he did place down Tokyo's industrial zone. Finally, what is this? So he placed it here. No, that's a theater square. Where? Oh, I see. He actually he's using the aqueduct's adjacency. That's a 5 charger. Okay. We do have some more universities also coming through. He was up to 350 science, but it looks like he went down to 284. Might have actually been some projects that he ran. 400 points of production is way big right now. Dimitri Mendeleev is available. That means they did go through Khaldun and Newton. Newton got picked up by Australia, Khaldun by Japan. He's going to get those extra points from amenities. Now, the question is, does he even have that many amenities? I mean, he's on 0, so the bonus is kind of minimal over here on Tokugawa. I guess it's a good deny, though. Especially, yeah, I did say that. Sorry, I need to like sometimes. Thank you so much, Samantha. Much appreciated for the how to say for the help for the donation. Much appreciated. Thank you, man. Free Simmer Japan. It is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is. You have a fantastic flow in casting. Thank you, ma'am. Hopefully, it is what it is. I don't know. I guess I'm trying to do my best to actually have a flow in English altogether. Oh well, it is what it is. Settlers from the cities of Persia are gonna get built here, and it looks like he will need to actually get them to the west somewhere. I'm not sure why he's building 2 of them, because it's not that clear that he can actually get both of them on the western side, or maybe on the island to the south of Geneva. And actually, there's only one city-state with science, and it looks like quite a few of them do have 1-pointers in them. Yeah, because they have so it looks like both teams actually have vision over this, but none of the teams actually used it. That's kind of weird. Jerusalem is being kept by Carrier. Vilnius is Kralov. Looks like Samarkand has not been picked up. LL is keeping Antananarivo. Namadol is getting 4 over. Carrier and Shedinja are both putting envoys in there. I would imagine at some point Carrier is definitely going to overwhelm. He definitely has a lot more culture, right? He's on 126, while Shedinja is barely 54. Yeah, it's 400, bro. 400 points of production. But look at the bee abuser. He's abusing the bees, and he has 92 points of production. Bam! He's getting all of those little bee soldiers doing a lot of stuff, man. Oh, what is going on here? Corsairs, where are you going? Where are you going? Don't go south. Why are you going south? Oh, man. Oh, man. He should have just got in here. Jumped off the cliffs over here and got into the Japanese cities very, very quickly. But he's not. He's not doing it. He's not doing it. I don't know where these coasters are going, to be honest. It definitely doesn't seem like they're gonna kill Babylon anymore with Mashra Shapir getting settled. That is too safe to touch. And Kralov is doing the same thing, right? It's too safe to touch London at the moment. But there is a bit of an issue, I do have to say. You see what's going on here? Like this is a bit of an issue, I would say. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 galleys coming around. He's getting a row of builders though. He should have just kept on building galleys. I don't know. Anyway, cartography coming out next. Nationalism in 5. There is only a single city here from Persia on the coast. This one, Tarsus, didn't actually finish its canal, so it cannot be touched other than frigates. And looking at the city of London, it does have walls with the James of St. George. That will require, I gotta say, require frigates or something like privateers or something to attack into the wall strength. Because otherwise, that 150 fortification is gonna help. It's gonna be hell to pay for those caravels attacking into it. We have some more catapults also coming around. Looks like the majority of these courses are going southeast with El Cid. Did manage to also recruit Timur in the meantime. When I do see Filippo did get picked up by John Curtin. Let's actually see. Did he build a wonder with it? So he got an encampment. He's getting his. He got his Colossus pyramids. By the way, he finished Venetian Arsenal. This is very good. More production towards boats over there. We do have him starting to two-turn caravels from the capital, and I do see he's getting a few knights of his own. But yeah, not much happening there. Not much happening. I guess the biggest question I have is, ever Australia gonna want to get a fleet on the east side? Because he's like, look at this, man. We got Norway with a fleet builder. Man, scouting freely the lands of Australia. What is this? He needs to take it out. What is this builder doing here? You see this builder? Hello? Australia? LL? Wait. Okay, what are the chances of Australia not seeing the builder because it's in desert and it's a freaking yellow builder? I'm asking. Oh, he got it. He gave himself up, man. Carrier just teased a little bit Australia with nice canal boats, and then boom, his builder got taken out, man. It's no fault of the builder whatsoever. Anyway, what do we have here? Jack finishes Forbidden, getting his coal power plants up. That's way more production that he's gonna get to acquire. Well, he still needs to catch up to the Bee Abuser production here, and I do have to say 421 science is looking like an insane number right now. Carrier is 243, while we do have Bee Abuser on 220 as well. Jack is AFK. Oh, 10-minute break, seems. Okay. 10-minute break, bro. Bro. Currently receiving 1 trader from Alex, so we gaming, and 0 from B. Oh, LL is very happy that, you know, there's so many traders happening. Okay, that was a weird asking for break and then coming back from break, but I guess it's fine. I guess it's fine. Nobody actually left their PC. So we do have 10 cities on Carrier, 12 cities on Kralov. Wow, he actually did get so many cities here. So many cities. He should be actually getting that science and culture up quite quickly. Already 240 points of production, and I do see he did finish cartography, upgraded his caravels. Of course, he doesn't have actually harbors over here to actually get some admirals. He's not going to have an extra movement or +5 from that. But anyway, 5 of these caravels are going to be fine to give him an opportunity to get here. He did see his opponent has James of St. George though. Does he see London? I don't think he sees this city. Yeah, he doesn't know what's going on here. So, like, he doesn't know there's a city that's not on the coast here, southeast. Oh, man, he's attacking with the legions as well. Oh, he's coming through, man. He's gonna need to get the crossbows in the water, everything. Can you imagine if you would have gotten every one of these units? Into the water? This would have been amazing against the Bee Abuser. What was that expression with stung like a bee or something? Fast as a something, stung like a bee? There was an expression at some point, I totally, like from a movie or something. Sting like a bee. Is that from Transformers? I don't know. Wait. Expression. Sting like a bee. What is this? Oh, float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Yeah, that's what it is, man. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Oh, more settlers from Shedinja. 246 cities is kind of low at this point, and it doesn't seem like he's going to acquire more here, but he just, you know, keeps on getting his experience from attacking into the units of Norway from afar, from safety. What I do have to say, he's putting his coursers into the water. It does seem like they're kind of dying on the way to the borders of Norway, on the to the shorelines of Norway here. There were some Japanese frigates also getting upgraded with caravels towards the north, and I think he would have had a much better time actually attacking into Jack the Ripper than going south. There is a courser here, and that might actually get to do some mischief in the borders of Japan. He can climb over here on the 1-1 and then go for the trade routes and everything. Get the emu war going. Wait. Japanese legions, guys. Oh, sorry, Roman legions, guys. They're coming through. Roman legions are coming through. Only 2 movement points, though, when they're in the water. Well, 3 with the general on the ship. Okay. More commercials from Persia for the gold per turn. That is actually stabilized right now. It does look like both teams actually have more than decent amount per turn. Even though we do have Shedinja here losing 35, he should be equaling it out with the new commercials and of course markets giving him the trade routes. Still, he's gonna be on internals. It doesn't seem like he's gonna get to connect his economy with anybody. Well, I guess it's Persia, so he's fine with internals. LL is going to get stuff from actually making another canal from Hobart, and finally he's starting to get a few of these caravels out. Did build a Kelly to the west, didn't upgrade it yet, and I do see we do have the Roman units trying to figure out if they can actually attack into Persia's cities, getting those legions across. It does seem like they're actually going to get onto the Persia territory in the next few turns. The next 2 turns, boom, they're going to cross. Ooh, my feet are how do you call it? Tickling. Something is tickling me. And it's not the cat. The cat is surprisingly, Athena is actually quite calm today. I don't know what happened to her, but she's quite calm. She's just sleeping. It's good. Sleeping on my other chair though. That's my feet chair. Why are you sleeping on my feet chair? Wait. We still have Shedinja actually trying to get there? Wow. I mean, I guess next turn he could shift enter a few units. But is he actually gonna do something? Oh, that's a GG right there! They saw the legions open out from the fog and they were like bam, bam, bam. They didn't want to stand it anymore. They said, LL said no, no. I don't want to see this happening. My allies going down like this. And they CC'd the game to the science of Jack the Ripper over there, man. They did it. They did it. Wasn't this their second game though? That was the second game of the Big Beast, no? That was that's a 2-0 win right here. Wait a second, let me double check, because that's how I remember it. Didn't they win turn 92 or something? Yeah, they did. Turn 92 on the Rich Islands. Ooh, they had another game going. Hello, good evening.
Oh. GG, well played, Michael.
Yeah, you played well as well. Yeah, amazing, man, amazing. Yeah, what can I say? I was expecting faster attack over there from... I would say from Rome, but he just kept it slow.
Yeah, I was surprised that he double forward settled like very close, and then he went audience chamber and
Yeah, exactly. Why no warlords, man? Why no warlords? Yeah. And even so, his capital barely hit like, I don't know, 7 pop or 8 pop in the game. That's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But anyway, that attack over there on England was quite powerful, even though he did get Defender of the Faith. That was such a weird opener from England, by the way, going on holy sites into encampments into Gov Plaza.
Yeah, and he went Victor first as well, which was a little bit sus. I think should probably gone Moksha first for the faster civil timing.
Yeah, that's +5 is so important, man.
Yeah, but then did you see he didn't spread religion to his
GG guys,
There we
GG.
go. We got the bully. We got the bully coming through, man. Every time, every time.
Only mate, only mate.
GG, well played. Yeah. What
Alex,
did you?
rough game.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
you can't
standard
spawn every time
police
freeze and
position.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
Getting bullied by Krudlov.
I was also sad because the river crossing ban one turn no military death.
Yeah. He did a lot. I could take Sheffield with that.
Yeah, but like if you can't cross the river, I think it's still kind of fine, or at least I'm not losing everything now yet. Like later, of course, but
Yeah, I think Sheffield is still dead because with Crossy you lose all the front, but yeah.
I do have to ask Jack if you would have taken Jerusalem if you knew about it instead of Nalanda.
No.
No, I mean, you wouldn't give Carrier his freaking city next to him. Amazing.
I was expecting the guy to levy berserkers, but he never did. So
I see. Okay.
also, if that city makes a galley, like our plan fails. So I don't know. It's just not worth it.
Yeah, it was funny because you took the only city that didn't make a boat. Every other city made boats.
in CS triple for Jack, I guess.
Yeah.
Why is Australia a capital called? Why is my opponent 350 science?
Oh, yeah. Just annoying game. I don't know.
Yeah, so Toku's still OP, I guess. Even
Yeah.
after all the nerfs.
And is the guy not in a perfect position? I don't know. 3 cities did
Mhm.
kill.
I mean,
So
the
why
only
didn't
difference
you-
with before is just the goal. Like, he's still crack broken.
Yeah. Why didn't you remap the first map, guys?
I mean, I can
I
tell
mean-
you, like we had 4 continents. We had Persia with potentially reaching out multiple guys there, like later on with swimming across,
Mm-hmm.
and like us like a full free sim till later on, like kind of what can be get more. Besides, like that both Persians are fighting.
Yeah, I mean, it was you I was mostly worried about next to Trajan. The other guys, I think, were fine to good as well. Yeah.
I mean, now out of the season, you can also see that I can take one for the team and take a shit spawn or
Yeah.
like shit position.
The other thing was we didn't know we saw the Japanese sea name, but maybe it was connected around the right, like to the right of Hakmatana, which we thought about. So we was not. We thought maybe it was connected to Japan, and then the map would be really good for us if Persia was connected there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for not making us wait for nukes or destroyers or something late game.
No, don't worry, we also don't want to wait that.
It was quite over with the science disadvantage. Yeah. Okay, well, congratulations
GG, well played.
to the big beasts,
Cheers.
and good luck in the lower bracket to the Andies. Good night, guys.
Yep. GG, well played.
Guys, see you.
Bye. And there we have it. We actually finished another stream here with the Big Beast managing to get their second win on the board against the FFA Andies, and we're going to need to see what they're going to do in the qualifiers. Ooh, yeah, we're going to need to take a look there. There are still 2 games, or I should say a few more games during the weekend. I didn't actually sign up at the moment for any, but let's actually see what's going to happen tomorrow. Wait, so we got... Oh, tomorrow there's no game. It's actually on Sunday. There's a game on Sunday here. two games on Sunday, Chillbro versus Why So Serious, Change of Circumstance versus Boomer Gaming. Let me know in my Discord, if you can use the exclamation mark Discord to actually get in here. Let me know which one of these games would you actually like to see, and also have some fun in the general chat. Have a good evening, everybody, and see you later. Let me actually put the Discord link right here. There we go. There we go. Have a good evening. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you so much for everything, by the way, for the follows, for the subs, for the primes, for everything. Much appreciated.